So, this video is by Ish, just I-S-H, the letters. And it is called, let me double check, 1000 Players Simulate Civilization, Rich and Poor by Ish. This has been recommended to me, both by management and elsewhere, as being right up my alley of content that I would enjoy. So, I'm looking forward to seeing what this is all about.
In the biggest social experiment in Minecraft history, I scattered 1,000 people across 2 massive islands to simulate a realistic civilization.
Ooh. Let me know if it's too loud, by the way.
More guidance, and just like in real life, if you die, you remain dead forever. Now, each player has the freedom to do whatever they want. Farm for food, become a dictator, and build a society. At least as best as they can, because while one island is a rich, green paradise,
ooh,
the other one...
Oh.
You're kidding me.
That's the kind of spawn I get.
It's up to each player to work with what they've got. Will there be peace between the islands, or will there be war? What ended up happening is the
well, of course there's gonna be war. It's Minecraft.
Story arc I've ever seen. All I will say is pick a nation to root for and enjoy the video. I present to you the Rich and Poor 1,000 Player Civilization Experiment. Don't forget, if you want to participate in these videos, join my Discord server, and of course, subscribe to my channel.
Yeah, again, reminder, the creator is Ish on YouTube. That's who made the video. I love watching stuff like this. It scratches my brain. It scratches my brain. I love watching social experiments. I'm never beating the lab rat allegations. I'm never beating the lab rat allegations.
Alright, we got 1,000. Good luck, everyone.
Oh, it's hardcore. Okay. I mean, I should have expected that.
Day 1, and all 1,000 players began to explore their new homes.
What is this place?
Before the first day, I had made everyone choose randomly between Island 1 and Island 2. And I didn't tell them that one of the islands, the first one, would be a barren wasteland. Hey, you guys having a good time?
No. There's nothing here. Please tell me where the trees are, bro. I cannot find anything.
It didn't take long for the people who chose Island 1 to realize they had made
Rip.
a massive mistake.
I hate this place. I hate this place. I hate this place.
Players realized
You just
that
gotta lock in. There's ways
civilizations
around
on
it.
Island 1 would be particularly challenging. And not only because it was empty, but because some parts of it were completely uninhabitable, like the snow biome. Oh no! No, no, no! Help! And right next door...
That's so real. I literally avoid snow biomes now. I don't go in snow biomes anymore. They scare me now. I'm scared. I used to run through them all the time because they were, like, convenient. You know? They were convenient to run through. But now you just die immediately. You fall through the snow and you die, and it sucks, and I hate it. Unless you wear leather boots, but I'm not about to wear leather boots. I'm not about to wear leather boots. Pro died on the first day, imagine. Imagine being the first guy to die out of 1,000. Imagine joining one of these massive events and then dying instantly. That's what I'm saying. Imagine being the first guy out of 1,000. I think it's healthier if your brain is unscratched, actually, but what if I want to? What if I want to? Is this the Ish video? Yeah, we're just starting it. We're just starting it now. We're just starting it now. Not even first. That's glory of itself, like 8th. Oh, that's even worse. Because then it's not even, like, memorable. Get snowed, get snowed. I love watching people devolve into chaos and kill each other. Exactly. Exactly. I was meaning to watch this one. Well, now's the time. We can watch it together, because I'm watching along now. We, like, literally just started. We're 2 minutes in. Out of 2.5 hours.
Or a massive volcano that could erupt at any moment.
Hell yeah.
I'm not going down there.
This
Hell yeah.
volcano also happens to heat up all the water on the island.
Oh.
Okay.
This killed a lot of people.
Yeah, that's evil. That's
To begin
evil.
building civilizations, the players needed to find a tree.
Please tell me where the trees are, bro.
Wood is an essential material, and without it, you really can't do anything. Now, luckily for Island 1, there was one tree on the island, and it was pretty big, too.
Oh, that's a sweet build.
But, of course, it was completely surrounded by boiling water.
You've got to be kidding me.
Meanwhile, let's go over to Island 2.
But people who are good at building, like, organic structures in Minecraft frighten me. Like, there's a lot of the Hermitcraft members are really great at that, like, organic structure shape. People who can just build a tree and it looks like a tree, terrifying. How do you do, it's so much harder than building a house. It's so much easier to build a house than it is to build a tree. Because if you build a house funky, that's, you know, that's modern, that's design. If you build a tree funky, you're terrible at building. It's so hard. Oh, my build's a rectangle? Same. Mine is a rectangle, and then I put more rectangles outside.
Hi, sorry to interrupt, but I would really appreciate a bit of your time. I, over on Twitch right now, as you are seeing this, am pushing for partner, which means over the course of the next month, I will be trying to get the funny little numbers up to get the badge on Twitch that tells you that I'm real. On top of that, it also allows me to have priority in the servers, which means that I won't have to deal with lag anymore, and you personally will be able to choose exactly what quality you are watching me at. Whether you want that to be crispy or 4 pixels, that will be up to you. And on top of that, I also get some fun little things like more emote slots and whatnot, and basically I would really appreciate it if you would go over and, you know, watch on the Twitch and support me when I'm live. Thank you.
It's all rectangles. I don't know how people build organics in Minecraft. Plant a house, build a tree, exactly. She hates us, nuh-uh. I watched this video over 10 times now, this will be my 11th, hell yeah. Okay, what's this island up to? Oh, it's so fanciful.
Hey guys!
It's so whimsical.
Life on Island 2 was beautiful. The terrain was green, the trees were plentiful, and the water was normal temperature.
Hell yeah.
Selling water? This is from the ocean. Are you trying to make me drink ocean water?
No.
The people on Island
Thirsty.
2 immediately realized they had chosen the island of safety and wealth. You are literally a piece of gold.
Yeah.
The only real danger on Island 2 was the possibility of falling down from a tree as you're collecting wood. But some people found a way to even work around that. So you're planning to build a bakery.
Yes, I am.
And you're
Nice.
forcing your employees to go up and get oak.
Oh, no.
She forcing you to work up here.
Hey, no. It's double
I
carrots.
I don't want carrots. I want fair working conditions.
Also, because of
Carrots
the
is a
vast
terrible
amounts of
currency.
trees, people were very quickly able to craft tools that allowed them to mine underground. Hello, Saps. You doing okay?
Yeah, I mean, this island's great.
So many diamonds already.
Yeah,
Wow.
look at this. Yeah, I'm loaded.
Yeah, they already got
Overall, the people
capitalism.
of Island 2 were thrilled with their new home, thrilled with their wealth, and they were very optimistic about their future. By the end of the first day, players on Island 1 had finally reached the big tree. You realize how high up you
Hell
are?
yeah.
Oh yeah, no.
It's gigantic.
No pain, no gain.
Island 1 was still pretty far from having fully fledged
Damn, they only have
civilizations,
acacia.
but there were communities starting to form. For example, this player named Remy the Rats made a small restaurant to feed those who were starving. Remy the Rats, what are
Ratatouille.
you serving them here? It's very popular. Bread? And you get-
Ratatouille.
What the frick? Why? Wait, is this a bread line? Oh no.
Ratatouille.
I also got word that there was a small group of people,
My
who
people.
had chosen to settle in a weird
Rat.
location.
People at the volcano.
What type of people would choose to live on a volcano?
Smart
Hey
ones.
guys.
Hello.
Ones with whimsy in their hearts.
Welcome to the mafia.
This was Lingolini, and he had recruited about 20
Welcome to
people
the
join
mafia?
his Italian mafia. His goals were very simple: make friends and get rich.
Hold on, can we tell you a little secret? We found some netherite.
Oh, really?
Yeah, don't tell anyone though. We're trying to keep it between us.
We'll check back in with these guys later, but in the meantime, on Island 2, there were actual
Those guys get it.
huge civilizations starting to form.
I don't care about power, I don't care about government, I just want to make a nice place for my people to live.
This player named Call Cass was the leader of about 50 people in a nation she
Damn.
named the Cass Coalition. And a coalition
Damn.
it was of very different types of people, including pirates, bankers, Canadian cartels, bakery owners, and their employees.
want fair working conditions.
How much even being paid to work up here?
Paid? People are getting paid?
Now, later in the day,
God, the fact that people just immediately default to making a mafia in any of these, it's wonderful. It's wonderful. These guys get. I'm currently I'm rooting for the Mario Volcano Mafia. Currently, Mario's Volcano Mafia. That's the team I'm on here. When in doubt, make a mafia. That's what I'm saying. The kind people never lost. Oh, for sure, no. For sure, no. Just buffered twice in the past 2 minutes while YouTube has no buffer. This is 1000% Switch server issue. Oh man. Oh man. Living by the volcano is perfect for volcano sacrifices. Exactly. Exactly. And also the mention of netherite is fun. That's a fun feature. Like if they've hidden easy access to netherite because they got the area that sucks, that's fun.
Island 2 would face its first conflict.
Oh?
Hey, you guys can't be destroying the beach.
Who are you?
A group of about 20 people were extracting sand from the shore right next to the Cass Coalition. Cass was obviously not happy about this, but these people didn't care because they were from a much bigger nation called the Commonwealth.
Ah. Like,
We're actually 5 nations
like the
combined into
Commonwealth?
one, so we have strength in numbers.
The Commonwealth was a massive civilization that was formed on day 1 when 5 distinct groups were close enough to each other that they just decided to come together and unify under one nation. As a result, the Commonwealth had a government with 5 leaders at the top and over 150 citizens.
Well, that's not gonna go well. That's not gonna last.
The Commonwealth leaders were very ambitious and wanted to make the Commonwealth the most beautiful, the most respected, the most powerful nation on Island 2, even if it came at the expense of others. Overall, by the end of the day, Island 2 was much further ahead than Island 1. As expected,
I love the shape of the island. It just looks cool.
what happens in the following days?
The shape of the island just looks cool.
As players logged back in the next day, nobody was expecting that the beginning of day 2 would end up having one of the most consequential moments of the entire event.
Oh?
Revy the Rats was running his restaurant when he
Ratatouille.
received a visit from a player named Spoon.
Ratatouille.
Night, I need food, I'm dying.
Yo, Spoon.
Well, yeah.
I do have food. You're private, but
Oh, I need
worry.
food.
Ratatouille.
God, I'm too kind. I care about everyone else before myself. It's such a problem.
Now this player, Spoon, was a rising leader on Island 1. He was known for always giving away his own food. But some people started to suspect that Spoon's supposed generosity was merely a method to gain popularity, to further his political ambitions.
The shading on that skin is so powerful. Uh-oh.
Oh my god.
Oh damn, just it's it's been a day and they're already devolving into combat.
Spoon had survived an assassination attempt, which brought him exactly the attention he needed to cement himself as a legend on Island 1. People were drawn to him, and on day 2, Spoon used this leverage to establish an empire named West Helm.
Damn, they built stuff so quick. There's already like full buildings and stuff. You Moshi devolted to combat in 5 minutes. Listen. Yeah, but we went in hardcore, so there weren't consequences. There weren't consequences. That wasn't hardcore. When you're like 200 people that don't take long, yeah, that's fair. Need to chat only in here because I cannot stand the one on YouTube. Yeah, that's valid. That's valid. These custom landscape builds are so well done. They are. They're so pretty. I love a good like landscape build. I love a good landscape build. The only consequences were Arisa getting richer. Exactly. Fun fact: this video took 2 years to edit, close to 500 staff members to do this. God, I can imagine. I can imagine. Not to mention applications to moderators. Oh God, fair. Like, there's a lot. Like, we are 8 minutes in. We're 8 minutes in, and it's already, like, there is nothing, like, the same shot does not hold for more than, like, 10 seconds. Like, it is edited to the max here, and that's not to mention, like, it's not even just cut footage either, it's, like, full, you know, they've got cinematics, I can tell they're using, like, replay mod in some places, like, they've got cutaways and stuff, it's crazy, they've got J-cuts happening. Like, this is production. This is, like, full production. Okay, can't imagine blasting through 1,000 people's footage to make this video. I know. Like, that's so many people you gotta keep track of. I imagine they were probably having to take notes as stuff was going on to, like, remember who to look back through, to, like, make sure the storyline is cohesive and, like, who needs to be, like, focused on earlier. Like, there's so much happening already. Because 1,000 people is a lot of people. That's a lot of people.
These people have made me emperor. This right here is going to be our capital. We're also building a massive coliseum.
You mean where people fight to the death?
Exactly!
Of
Even
course.
though the people of West Helm were still struggling with food and resources, their motivation to succeed was unbelievably high.
Earlier, somebody tried to take my life.
They got underdog camaraderie.
But now, he's dead!
For the first time, it seemed like the people of Island 1 had hope.
The Ballad of Emperor Spoon. Nearly killed by some.
Hey.
Island 1 was finally starting to develop civilizations, but not all of them were as motivated as West Helm. Right next door, for example, was a cult named Nevermore that literally just boxed themselves in and wanted nothing to do with the rest of the world.
It'd be like that.
Nevermore.
And honestly, these guys weren't wrong to be pessimistic. See,
Buzz, that's what I'm saying.
Chose Island 1 had secretly been hoping that when they finally make it underground, they would find troves of iron and diamonds. But instead, they only found a giant layer of lava that stemmed from the volcano and covered the entire island.
Uh-oh. That's not great.
This lava layer ended up killing a lot of people.
Damn.
That said, a lot of people weren't necessarily angry at the poor conditions themselves, but more so about the inequality between Island 1 and Island 2. See, even though the two islands had a border separating them, preventing anyone from crossing for now, rumors were spreading about the wealth and the amazing environments of Island 2. Because of this, some people on Island 1 were starting to develop some feelings about the other island.
Island 2 might be the better island, but we're the better people.
Oh. In fact, artists on Island 1 were already making propaganda posters, some of which were rather concerning, including a few creations by our mafia leader, Lingolini. Speaking of Lingolini, there were some
They did illustrations.
On day 2.
It's day 2.
I just survived an assassination attempt.
What?
No, Mario.
Mamma mia, help me! I'm getting chased!
No, Mario!
It's just they take me out of nowhere and I had to run down the
Hello,
mountain.
Mario.
It was becoming a pretty common occurrence on Island 1 for people to try to rob or murder as a means to get food or resources.
Yeah, they had propaganda ready on day 2.
That slide. Well, what are you gonna do about that then?
I put the hit out on him. Everybody in the mafia knows that the Lego Lex is an enemy of the mafia.
Of course.
But
of
then,
course.
During our interview... Oh wait, who's coming out over here? There's some people coming down.
Oh, those are people from Infernus. They're our allies.
Oh, really?
Oh, friends.
Lingolini
Friends pull it up.
had decided to share his volcano territory with a larger group called Infernus, whose main goal was to preserve and protect the sacred land of the volcano. I spoke with the leader, a player named Seneca, who described herself as the Queen of Infernus.
We are a nation of the flame. We have to treat the volcano with the respect it deserves, and we hope we can work with Lingolini to do just that.
Seneca and Lingolini agreed to protect each other in case of an invasion, and
I feel like there's gonna be a betrayal here.
Flowing lava to their advantage.
I don't know with what. I feel like there's just gonna be one, you know?
Tries to attack us, we'll kick them out like a Koopa shell.
Thanks, Mario.
Now, speaking of invasions, on day 2, the Cass Coalition was approached by an army of boats.
God, how do you keep track of all this?
Guys, I think we're under attack.
How do you keep track of all this?
For some reason, the Commonwealth was coming to attack.
No, we can't fight this. We gotta run. Get everyone out. Get everyone out.
But after a few moments of panic, it turned out to be just a group of immigrants who had gotten lost.
We are not here to invade, I swear.
They hit a party based on that background music.
But I didn't do anything. I just followed them.
Brought them all.
I
didn't do anything.
The leader of the migrants, a player named 3 Below Zero, profusely apologized for the scare, and then the migrants took off.
These people all have too good mics to not be scripted to hell. I mean, that's understandable, but I'm pretty sure it's because a lot of the people that get, like, involved in these are also streamers. A lot of the people that get involved in these also just, like, happen to be creators themselves. And, like, the reason that they end up getting a lot of focus is because they have, like, you know, that bit of entertainment background that, like, they know how to set up a storyline and stuff like that. So it's definitely possible that stuff is scripted and things like this, but also there's just people who are also creators kind of scripting stuff on their own behalves. I think a lot of the people in here Because I know that they cut away a couple times I've seen so far to, like, people with webcams. So, like, people have been, I guess, had been streaming this. And when I, like, looked up the title of the video, I saw, like, videos from people's entire own perspective. So, I'm guessing that, like, the people with the better sounding microphones just happen to also be creators. That's my guess, at least. But enough games to know not having someone with a $3 gaming mic is rare. Real.
What's going on, Gus?
I know they didn't mean to do that. I'm telling my people not to worry.
Glad to hear. Now, on day 2, players had finally realized that Island 2 was not technically an island at all, but an archipelago, or chain of islands. The northern island was an optimal place to settle, with open fields, trees, and wildlife. So naturally it had the biggest civilizations, including the Commonwealth, the Caste Coalition, and a huge kingdom named Tricolor, ruled by a monarch named Jofiel.
The red stands for the
This background music is a banger.
for plains, and the blue for the coast.
I don't know if you can tell from me jamming, but this
cherry
music's
blossom
great.
trees, and was the home of a small nation called Barbuland. What
Hell
is
yeah.
this?
Life in plastic?
Oh god.
It's fantastic.
Hell yeah.
And lastly, the southern island was big, but also extremely dense, flooded with jungles and swamps. As a result, nobody really wanted to stay there, although I
No, I love jungles.
Saps, what is this?
Can't you tell? This is my vacation home.
How's this a vacation home? I don't see any lawn chairs.
I
or
love living in
furniture,
jungles
there's
and
no
swamps.
roof.
Hold your horses there, cowboy. It's not done yet.
Saps was one of the few players who chose not to join any civilizations because he didn't want to get dragged into politics and drama. Still, he made lots of friends across Island 2, his best friend Flux actually being the second in command of the migrant group. Speaking of, 3 Below Zero and the migrants had finally reached their destination all the way up north. Now, other than accidentally invading the Caste Coalition, these guys seemed pretty insignificant. But little did people know.
That seems to be the strategy for surviving events like this. Don't make allies, just make friends. Make friends, but don't ally with them. Live on your own. Don't join a group, live on your own, and just make friends with all the groups, and then no one will want to kill you because you're not technically working with anyone. That's how you live.
This new civilization was about to change the entire world.
Oh?
We are blessed to live
Yeah, be
where we
insignificant but fun.
live, and we intend to use it for good. We are enlightened. We are the light. We are Luminara.
Minecrafters are all theater kids. I don't know if you can tell that just by the way that I am, but Minecrafters are all theater kids.
Of Island 2, the innovators, the inventors. See, the reason 3 Below Zero had chosen this specific location to settle, well, it wasn't by accident. After the first day, 3 Below Zero had used content and propaganda released by the people of Island 1 to estimate the location of the other island.
Ah.
He then used a coordinate system to calculate the northernmost point of Island 2. His goal was to settle as closely as possible to the other island so that when the day comes, when the borders drop,
You get there first.
Luminara can build a massive bridge connecting the two islands, giving free
Oh damn, they're already
passage
getting
as a
ready.
sign of good faith.
Damn, they already built the
perhaps
bridge.
Bring about world peace.
That's a nice bridge design.
But it wouldn't be that simple. The second in command of Luminara, Flux, as well as a few concerned citizens, did not want that bridge to be built. They had seen the Island 1 propaganda. They knew that people on Island 1 were angry.
Damn.
Their fear was that Island 1 would just use that bridge as an opportunity to invade Luminara and perhaps invade the rest of Island 2, leading to a world war.
Explosion.gif.
That bridge is a bad idea. Moving up north was a bad idea. Island 1 is going to invade us, and Luminara is going to be their first target.
What about the goal of world peace?
I respect our leader's goal, but he's dead wrong. We shouldn't be trying to befriend our enemies.
I like looking at the
To
builds.
achieve world peace is by uniting Island 2 against Island 1.
What if 3 Below Zero says no? What if they finish the bridge?
Well, then at least they'll know I tried to warn them when Island 1 comes and kills us all.
See, but why would you put like a thing down the middle? Then if they're trying to get you, can't dodge. Why would you put like a thing down the middle of the bridge? I mean, I guess if you're trying to not burn it, if you want to make sure people can't burn it as easily, but like, it's made of stone. They can't burn it anyway.
Tensions were rising, both within nations and between islands, leaving people worried about what's going to happen next.
Oh, day 3. Day 3.
Back on Island 1, I was watching a small group of pirates who called themselves Al-Karasina.
Al-Karasina, my friend. We're the baddest pirates around.
Now, if you look closely, there was a person of interest hanging around with the pirates.
Lego likes just to take me out of nowhere and I had to
Well, what are you gonna do about that then?
I put the hit out on him.
So to be clear, Lego Likes had a bounty on his head, and he was hanging around pirates.
See, that's what I was saying with like the how hard it must be to keep track of all of this. I am not perceptive enough to like remember a name verbally and then put it to a like a username gamer tag above someone's head in game. I just wouldn't note. I would not put 2 and 2 together. Like, how do you pick someone out from a crowd based on a name you heard earlier? That's so much you gotta keep track of. Like, even subconscious, like, that's not something you can keep track of, like, on purpose. You know, just noticing someone out of a group of 1,000 people in a random spot that's different to before. Like, that's so much. That's so much work. That's so much work. You gotta keep track of that subconsciously. My subconscious is not that perceptive.
You could probably guess how this ends.
Yo, Lego Zanga's here.
So this is everything you guys got, huh? Not much.
Oh damn. Get in the soup. In the soup.
They're boiling him. Oh no. Oh my
He's
God.
in the soup. Damn, there he goes.
The Al-Karasina pirates
There he
had
goes.
killed Lego Likes, but there was a small problem. Did you hear about the news?
Yeah, I saw it, but we don't know who claimed the bounty. It didn't say it in the chat.
Because Lego Likes had technically died to boiling water instead of the player, Legolini didn't know who actually killed him. But fortunately for the pirates, when a player dies, the dead player drops their own head, which the pirates believed would be the proof they needed to collect their bounty later today. So you're expecting a payment later?
Oh, that's smart.
All right. Well, I'll go.
You guys let me talk.
By day 3, players had
They're just being
basically mapped
whimsical.
out all of Island 1, and were finally starting to adapt to the environment.
Day 1 was horrific. We literally had bread lines. Day 2, we're building a coliseum, a citadel. I am literally immortal. Hopefully that isn't foreshadowing.
Emperor's Food was still the most powerful man on Island 1, and on day 3, he was invited to a big international meeting hosted by a charity group called the Blue Cross.
We invited you here mainly to discuss plans in case the volcano erupts. What are your individual plans?
A large bunker underground.
Just not using flammable materials.
We don't have any real plan, you know.
What? You don't have plans? If that volcano erupts, you deserve to die.
That like
Emperor's Food
anime
had come in
cutaway.
with good intentions, but it was there that he learned that he hates meetings.
I'm gonna go there.
Could not be me. I love meetings.
When Emperor's Food left, the other
I love
leaders
meetings.
were unsettled. Was this guy really the figurehead of Island 1?
Okay, we need a better representative.
Then, basically right on
Kangaroo,
cue,
Australia, Aussie.
Sorry guys, sorry, I'm late.
This is Benji, and he's the leader of Island 1's second biggest civilization, called Elysium. See, on day 2, Benji had discovered that toward the outer edges of the island, away from the volcano, the water isn't boiling hot anymore. So he founded Elysium, which literally translates to a place of ideal happiness. And he made the nation to give peace-loving people a chance to relax and get away from all the troubles of Island 1.
See, that's probably, I'm gonna guess that's unfortunate foreshadowing, because yeah, Elysium does mean, like, it's a land of peace, but it's also, like, hell. Like, it's kind of ancient Greek heaven, but it's also in hell, you know, like, it's in Tartarus still. Yeah, it's a land of peace when you're dead. Heaven and hell, yeah, like, it's a land of peace, don't get me wrong, it's still the afterlife. So I feel like that's not gonna be the greatest of foreshadowings there. It's still you know, it's still the afterlife. It's the ancient Greek afterlife for heroes. So I feel like that's not going to be the greatest of... Yeah, it's not the worst timeline, but I feel like it's not going to be the greatest of foreshadowing. Greek mythos changed a lot over the years. That's true. That's true. I am definitely referencing like a specific point in Greek mythos. So Elysium changed definitions, did it? What else did it change? What are the definitions are there again? Because I know like a couple specific ones, but obviously the myths change a lot over the course of the whole empire. So it's hard to know all of them, all the different variants and stuff. The one that I know is definitely the, you know, ancient Greek afterlife for the good heroes and stuff. It was originally separated from Hades entirely. Oh, okay. Huh. Yeah, I only know it as, I don't know a lot of variations on the Elysium one, to be honest. I don't know a lot of variations on that. Blem. I know it's like kind of the ancient Greek equivalent of Valhalla. That's what I kind of know it as. Okay, let's continue.
Look at these Elysian guys swimming in the water.
We were hoping that Lord Ish could summon a single mushroom cow.
Alright, if anyone drops a pufferfish in the next 60 seconds, I'll do it.
What do I have to do?
What do I have to do? The pufferfish. Wait.
There it is.
Alright.
Mushroom. Hell yeah.
We can kill it for leather!
Now back at the Blue Cross, Benji and the other leaders discussed the possibility of creating a full Island 1 alliance. All the leaders at the meeting, including West Helm's representatives, believed that given the harsh conditions of Island 1, an island-wide alliance could be a game changer. But first...
Before we make this official, we have to convince everyone else to join.
See, there were a few civilizations not present at the meeting, and to complete the full Island 1 alliance, the Blue Cross would have to go out and get them all on board. First was the Alcaracina pirates, who coincidentally happened to pass by the meeting as it was happening.
Hey, guys.
Hello.
That's
They were
convenient.
on their way to collect their bounty from the second nation not yet in the alliance, the Linguini Mafia. Oh yes, they're waiting.
Hello, I'm looking for Mario.
Hello, it's me.
Hello, Mario.
Ooh, mamma mia! It looks like a small brain. It sure looks like Leolites.
Meanwhile, the Nevermore cult would probably be
Did
a
he keep
little
up
bit
the
more
Mario?
difficult to
I gotta know, did he keep up the Mario voice the whole time? Because that's commitment. That's commitment. All I know is for Afterlife, let's go gambling. Some of that Paradise is Christian influence in the post-classical. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. What's happening of this whole video so far? Currently, what has happened is they're on IRL date, so it took place over, I think, how many days? It seems like 10 IRL days it was open for. So it looks like we're on day 3 at the moment. There's two separate islands. Each of the islands have developed their own factions. And that's kind of it. They're gonna be expanding. The wall's gonna drop between the islands eventually, and they're building civilizations. One of the islands had like trees and stuff, and the other one is just desert, and they're making it work. And that's kind of the TLDR summary so far.
convinced, but the Blue Cross said they'd try anyway. Now, as for the fourth and final nation, well, it was a bit
Damn,
of a
that's a smooth
mysterious
circle.
Group.
My
Their
God.
civilization was down south, and they were very
That's a smooth
isolated
circle.
and secretive. They were also rumored to have an extremely strict government, but also
Oh.
a large amount of very skilled fighters. As a result, people were kind of scared to approach them, but they knew they had to eventually to complete the Blue Cross Alliance. They knew that if this alliance works out, it wouldn't matter that they all lived on the poor island. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, the most powerful force in the world would become Island 1. At first, Island 1
Damn, the
was
music
supposed
choices
to
go
lose,
crazy.
but now they were on the verge of turning their lives around completely.
Yeah, the editing goes hard. I can see why this took 2 years to make. Like, I was an editor by profession for like 3 years before I started VTubing. And I still am, technically. I just do it less now that I have all my time gets taken up by streaming. But like, as an editor, I'm, like, seeing editing choices, and I'm like, damn, that's a lot of effort for 2 seconds, and it's worth it, don't get me wrong, but I'm like, my god, I see why this took 2 years. Like, yeah, absolutely it would take 2 years. I see what you're doing here. I see what you're doing with, like, the J-cuts and stuff. It's great. It's great. I really like the editing style for this. The music is also fantastic. There's, like... Also, like, the audio editing is so clean, you know? Like, the music choices swap out at great moments. It's good. It's really good. I'm here for that laugh. Hi, welcome, welcome. I love when I look at something and go, do I actually do this job? Yeah, I love seeing good editing and thinking, damn, can I even say I do the same job as this? Can I even say this is my job too? I can't live up to that. Okay, let's keep going, let's keep going. See, and these aren't Minecraft sound effects, these are added in post. These are Minecraft sound effects.
As you can see, there was a bit of commotion at the Commonwealth.
Uh-oh. Such my top one has gone dang. Aw, man.
Land because of a miscommunication. What happened was one of the 5 leaders, Coraline, got the idea that the Commonwealth was planning to move east. So she started telling everyone to move. Thus, believing that they wouldn't need their old land anymore, one of the citizens just decided to blow it up.
Of course.
What?
Of course.
I'm surrounded by idiots. Overall, the Commonwealth was having trouble getting anything done because the 5 leaders were constantly fighting over power. See, there were 5 leaders, each with 1 vote. But because they were originally 5 separate nations, each with a differing amount of citizens, should the smallest faction's vote have the same weight as the biggest faction's vote?
It is ridiculous that Armin's vote is worth the same as mine. I mean, I need about 50 people, and he has like, barely 5.
Because of all the fighting and disarray, Commonwealth citizens started moving to other nations like the Caste Coalition.
Yeah, I knew having 5 leaders wasn't gonna last.
Style of governing, letting people do whatever they want, was making her very popular with her people.
I've been with Cass since pretty much the beginning, and she's established a democracy, a true one.
See, my bet is that she's gonna get cooed.
But at the
you
same
know?
time, the lack
I
of
feel like
any
she'll get cooed.
regulations had some unintended consequences, like
Exactly.
players making strange and ugly buildings. So to solve this, Cass hired a building inspector.
I have placed a lot of foundation for a glorious city, basically made out of stone. That way no one can burn us down.
However, the building inspector did get a little power hungry. Let's get out of here.
He said he's gonna demolish my house because it's not up to building code.
Because it's not up to code.
So then, citizens took matters into their own hands.
Uh-oh. Oh, they killed the game. They killed the building inspector.
Anyway, on day 3, the biggest
Rip.
nations on Island 2 were still the Commonwealth, the Caste Coalition, and Tricolor. Tricolor was a medieval civilization separated into 3 regions, one of them being an underground city.
Oh.
This is big.
Yeah. That's
People
fun.
didn't really know that much about Jofiel and Tricolor because they tended to be more private. Jofiel was more interested in building up Tricolor rather than doing outside diplomacy. But people would still come to Jofiel with all the political news of Island 2.
I am so tired of the politics already.
I've got some news. People are concerned with Aperion trying to colonize them.
Oh my god.
Now, this particular rumor
Just getting all
about
the
a group named
updates.
Aperion colonizing people happened to be false. Aperion was just a small town led by a player named Alkaline, and it was actually the only nation other than Luminara that directly bordered the ocean next to Island 1. That said, the rumor that Island 1 was uniting was true, which got some people worried, especially the 2 border states. So
Yeah, that's
Jofiel invited
understandable.
over all the major leaders and diplomats of Island 2 for an emergency meeting. The only leader who declined was 3 Below Zero because he was busy building the Luminara Bridge. So he sent in his place his second in command, Flux. Flux, what's your plan here?
I don't care what
Oh, that's the guy that was
3 Below Zero
monologuing
says,
before.
We need to make sure everyone unites against Island 1.
Good luck, sir. And because this meeting was the most important event yet on Island 2, Jofiel invited a neutral mediator.
I'm trying to get
someone who could
my
lead the
head
meeting
around
in a
all
fair manner and
the
wasn't
key
a part
players
of
so
any
far.
nation.
All I remember is Mario and Ratatouille.
Apparently they're making me lead the meeting with all the Island 2 leaders.
You sound very excited about it.
Oh no, I'm not excited, I'm terrified. I'm accidentally gonna cause a war.
See, look, they got like cinematic shots going. I know this was replay mod, I recognize the camera. I've used this before.
Well, we at the
I've used that mod.
Great and Mighty Commonwealth are looking forward to a productive conversation.
That's what I used to make the Race to the Moon trailer.
So, as the president of Aperion, I'm actually really worried about our town, which is why I'm proposing we all join a defense pact. If one of us gets attacked, all of us are under attack.
Here.
I can agree to that.
Yeah, I
like that. That's good.
That's a good start, but if Island 1 attacks, say, Luminara, well, by the time you can even arrive to defend us, everyone at Luminara will already be dead.
Which is why I think we need to focus our efforts on preventing an attack in the first place.
An attack is inevitable. I'm just saying.
Hold on, Flux. Let Jovial finish.
Island 1 is starving. They're not going to attack us. They have bigger problems. And imagine for a second how quickly we could change their hearts and minds if, instead of treating them as an enemy, we send them aid.
I don't know if pacifism's gonna work.
I think Joe feels right.
Like, good idea in theory, but...
We also send aid to Island 1. Basically, we're ready for an attack, but we try our best to prevent it. I'm on board with that.
I can agree to that.
The Commonwealth agrees.
Guys, no, this is ridiculous. Island 1 is literally making propaganda saying death to Island 2. They're jealous that we live in a paradise.
But it's a little funny, though.
And they're gonna invade us no matter what. And you wanna send
God
aid
forbid
to
we
them?
do propaganda.
Guess what? They're gonna take whatever you send them. Food, armor, weapons, and they're gonna use all of that against us.
I think they should be allowed to do a little propaganda as a treat.
On. Island 1 isn't evil. They're not savages. They just need help.
You cannot be this naive.
Well, there's a guy under the table. There's a guy under the table.
Everyone is super on edge. They're worried about traps.
Guys.
God forbid we send a bit of hate mail.
Island
Exactly.
is good. They have hundreds of people all aligned in the same goal. To kill us and take our resources. If they decide to attack any single one of our nations, it'll be easy. All they'll need to do is walk ahead. Which is why we need to either merge all of our nations right now. We all choose a spot and combine into one civilization. Either that, or we attack Island 1 first.
Whoa, are you crazy?
Watch, this is ridiculous.
Just it's day 2. No wait, it's day 3. War on day 3.
If we don't do this, it's the end of Island 2.
Jumping to conclusions, final boss.
Alright, everyone. We can't fight. Let's just vote. All in favor of Flux's plan to treat Island 1 as an enemy, say aye.
Aye.
Literally no one else. Rip. Damn. Rip. L. 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 Democracy.
Meanwhile, at West Helm, I ran into something interesting.
Our next song is called Island 1.
Oh my god. So you remember this guy?
The Ballad of Emperor Spoon.
Where'd they get the models from?
A band that produced actual songs and then performed them all across Island.
Hell yeah. Traveling buds.
A boiling water sea. Let's go. And no resources to speak of. Except a wooden tree.
Let's go! Everyone loved the Island 1 band, including Emperor Spoon, who found that the music bolstered the morale of his citizens. He believed that a happy
Just becoming a group of traveling buds.
Citizen.
Why not?
West Helm took us in and gave us a little home.
Even though Emperor Spoon was a chaotic figure, West Helm itself was the opposite.
I want to know how they did the item
a
models.
Storage system and a hierarchy, from Emperor all the way down to citizen or plebeian.
Oh damn.
And of course, there was the Colosseum, which when finished will play a major
I'd be doing the
role
same.
in
This is the
West
kind of
Helm's
shenanigan I
justice
get up
system.
to.
That said, Emperor Spoon was not happy when he heard that yesterday, Benji and the other leaders had been talking poorly about him.
Okay,
Ooh.
we need a best representative.
Our final goal is to put Benji Button in here. No, that is a joke. That is a joke.
You don't want Benji to die, do you?
Drama.
Well, I mean...
Drama.
Benji and the other leaders were concerned that Emperor Spood is unstable and may one day try to take over the entire island. And their
We're doing the Roman Empire
only grew
again.
When Spood was caught listening to Napoleon on Spotify. But they also
Close
knew that
enough.
if
Welcome
Island
back to the
2 were
Roman
ever
Empire.
attack, they needed Spood on their side, so they didn't know what to do.
Well, here we are. I just want to say thank you, Spoon, for all your support. You're welcome. I'm the best. Glory to West Town.
Yeah, I guess if he's Caesar in this scenario, I guess this would be the Roman Republic. Okay, if we're going by history, here's my historical based prediction. He's gonna get cooed. Yeah, he's gonna get et tu Brutus. He's gonna get et tu Brutade, and he's gonna get cooed. And then the Roman Empire starts after that, because we're doing Caesar. If we're doing Caesar, Roman Empire's not started yet. We're at the end of the Roman Republic still. Roman Empire's next, so I give it like another day or so. I give it like another day or so before it's Roman Empire time. We gotta... Yeah, I'm talking Julius Caesar. We gotta figure out who Augustus Caesar is. We don't know which one's Augustus Caesar yet. He's whoever's next. So we're trying to bring back the Roman Empire. Is it Thursday already? Exactly. Exactly. Love how we went from politics to garage band. See, I want to know about... I think this must be a mod. Like a specific mod. I think it's a specific mod that's happening here. Because, like, with the assets, because of the like, music notes popping out of it. So I don't think it's a, it's gotta be a mod and not, like, a texture pack retexture. Because if you do that, you can do texture pack based mods where you can take a stick and then name it like a specific name in an anvil, and that name treats it as a separate item to like a stick. So if you apply a texture to a stick named a specific name, you can turn it into like a guitar. And if you do the same with like a pumpkin, you can wear like a hat. And that's how normally assets are kind of put in, as like just a baseline, like that's the easy way to do it. But those are purely cosmetic. These ones have like animation, so it's gotta be modded in a more complex way than that. Well, Augustus was the Roman Emperor, why can't he be Augustus? See, that's what I was thinking, but I feel like it's too early. I feel like it's because it's not the Roman Empire yet, you know? Because Augustus was the first Roman Emperor. Caesar, as in Julius, was the last of the Roman Republic. So I feel like we're still in the Republic, he's gonna get cooed, and then the actual Empire is gonna start, you know? He's calling it an Empire, but I feel like we're in the Republic right now. I feel like we're in Republic era. One has bagpipes, is 100% a mod. Yeah, I feel like I recognize it. The guitars look different to any ones that I've seen, but the bagpipes look familiar. That's what's throwing me off. I'm gonna go as soon as he adopts someone. Oh yeah, he's gonna adopt someone, and then he's gonna get cooed, and then the Empire's beginning. I feel it in my bones.
Meanwhile, Seneca, the Queen of Infernus, had decided to begin building a massive castle for her people.
Oh damn, Sky Castle.
Home base that would hover directly over the volcano.
Oh, Volcano Castle. Yeah, that's gonna go well. That's gonna go so well.
At the Island 1 meeting, a lot of leaders expressed worries about rumors that the volcano may erupt, and they talked about how they would each take different precautions. Everyone believed that the volcano
castle
was
OSHA compliant?
except
Absolutely
for Seneca,
not.
who had decided to take the opposite approach.
It's all just paranoia. If we really value the volcano, we need to have faith it won't erupt.
The main goal
Yeah,
of Infernus as a
for
civilization
sure.
was to preserve the sacred land of the volcano. So what better way to show faith and demonstrate loyalty than to make your home right above it?
Yeah. I'm sure that will go so
Meanwhile,
well.
Decided to make his home underground within the volcano.
Mario.
Totally.
Under the ground, like a Goombas.
Linguini's main goal was to get rich, and having direct access to iron and gold was one reason for him and the Mafia to live there. But it wasn't the main reason. Remember
Oh,
this
those erupting
interaction from day
volcanoes in
one?
Minecraft.
Let me tell you a little secret. We found some netherite.
Oh,
Yeah.
really? Scattered throughout the volcano were pieces of netherite, the
Yeah.
rarest and most powerful mineral in all of Minecraft. Not even Island 2 had netherite. It was the single
Oh, no
secret
nether then.
advantage that Island 1 had.
Okay, no
And the
nether.
only ones who knew about it were the Lingolini Mafia and Infernus.
Oh, there's erupting volcanoes in Minecraft. Yeah, but like, they don't have boiling water either. So we know they're using data packs. We know they're using data packs and stuff, so I wouldn't put it past them to make the volcano erupt for drama.
Now, even though Infernus didn't exactly like how Lingolini was desecrating what they consider to be sacred land, they made a deal with him. The Mafia can keep mining so long as they provide Infernus with some of the minerals they find. But Lingolini was unsatisfied.
They want to use us. They want cheap labor. I'm not giving them anything.
Lingolini didn't like how Infernus was basically forcing the Mafia to mine for them with nothing in return. So he secretly instructed everyone in the Mafia not to give Infernus anything.
Mario says screw the elite.
Lingolini's hope was that Infernus never asked for those minerals and forgets about the deal entirely. Otherwise, he would be in
Yeah,
a
Mario
lot
says workers'
of
rights.
trouble.
That's canon compliant.
That
Mario's
said,
a plumber.
despite this conflict, the rest of the Island 1 unification effort was going
I think
very
Mario would
well.
be in a
Earlier
union.
today, Lingolini had decided to join the Blue Cross Alliance.
Thank you all so much for having me.
The Alcaracina pirates were also eager to join, and surprisingly, so was Nevermore. There was only one holdout.
Oh, the cult.
This mysterious civilization was
Yeah, the
called
cult.
the Covenant, and it was ruled by a dictator named Turntap. How are you elected exactly? By a vote of the people or the vote of yourself?
Elected?
Turntap wasn't sure about joining the Island 1 Alliance because the people of the Covenant were generally skeptical of outsiders. They only took pride in their own nation, especially in their army, which was composed of really good PvPers who weren't above using torture to get their way. Are they drowning this guy?
He's gonna die.
You gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta do what you gotta
I felt a little bad
do.
for this player, so I threatened the Covenant. Covenant uses water torture. I'm reporting this to Sidefall News.
Don't go to side.
So I went to the local news reporter. Sidefall, I have a story
It's an
for
actual
you.
local news
I just
reporter.
caught the Covenant waterboarding one of their own people.
Oh. Well, I'm paid off by them, so I don't really care.
What?
Dude, it's free money.
You know what?
It's called a business for a reason. It's not for profit.
Anything for cash.
Sidefall ran a news business
This guy
with
gets it.
questionable ethics. He was also known for making up fake stories, writing things like, "The lava is rising," just to sell more papers. That said, earlier today, he had made a legitimate discovery that could devastate the entire island.
Oh.
Island 1 had a lot of known dangers, from the lava layer to the boiling water to the powdered snow. But there was one last danger that nobody knew about until now.
Oh no. Oh, it's an actual warden tree. I remember that line from the song. I was like, what is a warden tree? I thought it was a tree I didn't understand. No, it's literally a warden tree. It's literally a warden tree.
Meanwhile, the people of Island 2 had spent the day building their civilizations and having a good time. Yesterday, their leaders had voted that whenever the border drops, Island 2 would send aid to Island 1, hoping this gesture would lead to peace. But not everyone agreed with this approach.
The end of Island 2.
When Flux returned home to Luminara, 3 Below Zero was furious at Flux for causing chaos at the meeting and for going against Luminara's values. 3 Below Zero, as the leader of Luminara, was actually heavily in favor of sending aid to Island 1. The whole point of the
This guy's
Luminara
gonna get
Bridge
fired.
was to make peace with Island 1, not to start a war.
This guy's gonna get
As
fired.
a result, 3 Below Zero demoted Flux from his position as second in command.
Rip. Get demoted, idiot.
I spoke with Legacy, a citizen of Luminara.
Yeah, Flux has been gone all day. People here don't really like him anymore.
Flux and his crew had spent the day building a secret bunker under the ocean, a place for them to hide if Island 1 attacks. And then Flux spent the rest of the day helping his best friend, Saps, finish building his home.
Despite all the chaos, Saps
Oh, he's
still
moving
reached
in.
out to me after I was demoted.
Mr. Mediator.
He's moving into the beach house.
Flux over here can be a little unpredictable, but he's my friend, and I know he genuinely wants the best for us.
Even though Flux was much more ambitious than Saps, these two had become very good friends.
So many diamonds already.
Yeah,
Wow.
look at this. Yeah, I'm loaded.
Bonding.
But just as day 4 was about to come to a peaceful end, something happened that would change the course of Island 2 forever.
Ruh-roh.
Jofiel, the leader of one of Island 2's largest civilizations, was walking across Tricolor with her second in command, Seraphim.
GTA camera fan had killed me. Uh-oh. Damn, no pacifism here. Assassination.
What are you doing?
Assassination. Betrayal.
What?
Yeah, I knew it.
No way.
And bleh. Just choking to death, don't mind me.
The second in command of Tricolor had just killed their own leader. And immediately, all of Island 2
Yeah, I
went
saw
on
that coming.
lockdown.
Everyone always kills the pacifist. Everyone
was
always kills the
confused about
pacifist.
What caused this to happen? They killed Jofiel. Why? After
Everyone always
Seraphim
kills the
fled,
pacifist.
Tricolor was in complete disarray.
Someone said elbows, are they my favorite now?
Back at Saps' place, Flux told Saps it might be a good idea for him to call an emergency meeting with all the leaders. So, for the sake of the island, Saps agreed to host a meeting tomorrow. But for now, he and many others headed to Tricolor to help them restore order.
Just take a little dip. Taking a swim. Oh, bye. Day 5. Oh damn, they're dropping like flies.
Now, Island 2
They're dropping like
wasn't
flies.
the only place that would face tragedy. Oh, what? The leader of the Alcaracina Pirates, Noble Bucket, died
Oh, damn.
very suddenly. Alright,
Oh,
they sent me
damn.
the footage of what happened. Oh, no. He doesn't know the lava layer's there.
Oh no. Rip.
I think I'm dead.
Rip.
Oh my god.
With world
Rip.
leaders dying left and right, the media had plenty to report on. The most trusted
Skill
news
issue.
company was from Elysium, called Daybreak Media.
We're #1 because we actually report the truth, unlike that bozo sidefall.
And later
Oh damn,
into
we got
day
a
5,
real
the
news
would
outlet.
get even crazier.
I think
For
I'm
purposes of unity, the Covenant had finally decided to join the Blue Cross Alliance, thus successfully uniting the entirety of Island 1. But right away, the strength of this alliance would be tested. Earlier, a citizen of Infernus had accidentally told someone outside of Infernus that there was netherite in the volcano.
Uh-oh.
And this news spread all across the island.
Uh-oh. Volcano's not gonna
This
last
was a
long.
disaster for Infernus and the Linguini Mafia, who had been trying to keep the existence of netherites to themselves. Immediately after hearing about the netherite, the Covenant sent a mining expedition into the volcano without telling Infernus.
Uh-oh.
And lo and behold, they confirmed there was netherite.
Damn, take it with you. Take it with you, they don't have to know. Take it with you, they don't have to know.
Because the Covenant had a scary reputation and a ruthless army, Queen Seneca of Infernus felt it was in her best interest to allow the Covenant to mine. But when other nations like West Helm started asking if they too could mine in the volcano,
Fanfic. Yeah,
Seneca
true.
said no.
Yeah, that makes sense actually. I didn't think about it, they have tools.
People are saying we're being selfish. They're the ones being selfish, trying to take our resources.
Listen, Island 2 is rich. We are not. Now with netherite, we actually have a chance of evening the playing field. but the Volcano people are hogging it.
Before any fighting could break out, the Blue Cross quickly reached out to all the leaders and told them to put this issue on hold.
We're inviting everyone here tomorrow, so we can all talk this through peacefully. We're Island 1. We cannot afford to have a war over some mineral.
Viva la revolution. Quick, someone play Viva la Vida.
Meanwhile, Island 2 was still processing the death of Jofiel.
Even though I was just a farmer, you know, you still made me feel important.
Saps would invite all the leaders for a meeting later so they could coordinate a hunt for Seraphim and discuss their plans for when the border inevitably drops. Now, after Jofiel's death, Tricolor had lost a lot of its power, which left the island
I love the
with
music.
Really
I know I keep saying it, the music goes crazy.
The Commonwealth. But remember from day 3 how the 5 Commonwealth leaders were in constant fights with each other?
It is ridiculous that Ahmed's vote is worth the same as mine.
Well, this all came to a head on day 5 when one of the leaders was caught plotting to take control of the entire Commonwealth.
Everyone wants to
another
coup.
Commonwealth leader then paid an assassin
Everyone's trying to coup.
Oh!
Damn,
Oh
rip.
my God!
Rip.
Wolfram's dead.
Rip.
We just witnessed murder!
After this, people from the Commonwealth lost even more faith in their governments.
Like I said, a
Commonwealth
5-person
citizen went
leadership
to the
is not
Cass
gonna
Coalition
work.
to complain to Cass directly.
I got information that there might be netherite on the other island.
There's a reason
My
you don't hear about
leadership said,
oligarchies nowadays.
Netherite is useless.
Netherite is, of course, not useless. I think that's a foolish statement.
As the Commonwealth erupted, the Cass Coalition thrived. But they did have their own problems. Is this your employee?
Yes, he is.
That implies I get paid.
Is he not getting paid?
He's still working here.
Earlier, What Daddy had ditched work to
He's still
attend a
working
party
here.
in Barbie Land. So as punishment, his employers forced him to risk his life and chop down one of the tallest trees in the Cass Coalition.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
You have to yell louder. I can't hear you. You're so far up. You have to get closer to the ground.
Oh, he died. Rest in peace.
Now, because of this recent tragedy, Cass decided
He'll
to
be
stay
missed
home
in
from
Barbie
Saps'
Land.
meeting. That said, every other major leader was now on their way.
Chad, what would you be? Political player, traveling musician, news anchor, just a guy?
As the leaders and representatives arrived, there was one person
News
who
anchor
would
and
be
musician are the kind of
notably
shenanigans I'd get up
absent
to.
and banned from attending the meeting. Before the meeting started,
07,
Flux
07,
called
07.
me to his underground bunker because he had something, quotes, important to tell me. Flux, what are you gonna do?
Well, first, let me just explain. I'm not allowed to attend this meeting because the leaders of this island are utterly incompetent. They can see that Island 1 is gearing up to invade us. And their response is, let's give Island 1 more gear. It's completely brainless, and it's going to result in all of our people dying.
He's gonna kill them all? Oh, for sure.
You got a plan?
Surely.
I had a plan, but nobody listened. They all voted against it. Look, we can still save this island, but the current leadership has to go.
Coup part 2.
Has to
Thanks for the follow, welcome.
Has to go.
Think of the hydrate.
Removed. And I'm done waiting. It's gonna happen today.
It's always the theater kids that get evil. I say this as the theater kid.
Leaders, welcome.
I know what I am, and I can recognize it in others. Bro's gone mad real.
You know,
Hi, welcome.
During the first meeting, there was one person there who actually understood what I was saying. Seraphim reached out to me, asked me if they could help in any way. I told Seraphim to kill Jofiel. And today, we will finish the job!
They've sent the assassin in. The traitor. Gasp. Gasp.
Wait, so Seraphim gets there. What actually happens next?
It's gotta be trapped, right?
want to do.
It's gotta be
But
trapped.
something that needs to be done.
Is it full of
I'm
lava?
going to save this island by any means necessary.
There's something in the ground or in the roof.
If you agree with Volcano,
Table's trapped, it's gotta be.
Please say aye.
Are you sure this is gonna work?
It's gotta be trapped.
I don't know, but we have no other choice.
Alright, so I have something to say. Is there a possibility, any possibility, that the assassination of Wolfram and the assassination of Jofiel by Seraphim is any way connected? Is there a conspiracy going on right now? Do we think that's a thing? Are leaders safe?
I have reason to believe that leaders are not safe.
Flux, do you feel any guilt doing all this?
Well, part of me feels bad for Saps.
Oh damn, taking out the friend too.
What do you mean?
Taking out the friend too.
He has no idea what's about to happen to him.
The whole thing's trapped.
But
The friend's a
if you had to
sacrifice,
betray
damn.
one person to save 1,000, would you?
Yep, there it is. Oh, spikes on the chairs. Damn. That's targeted. That's targeted. That's targeted.
Is this all set up? Saps? Where's Saps? Where did he go? Did Saps do this? Wait, Saps? We have to find him.
Damn, didn't even get him. Didn't even get him. That's gonna be an awkward game night. Hey, buddy. Sorry about the spikes. That went poorly. Yeah, they only got like half of them. They only took out like half of them. Rip.
It was a new day, and Island 2 was in shock. On day 4, when Saps was in Tricolor helping the
And the
people
office
after
close
the
enough.
death of Jofiel, Flux and his crew had built a trap in his roof. And Saps did not know they had done this. He had been framed by his friend Flux, used as a scapegoat for Flux's
Drama.
plan.
Oh wait, there wasn't one up there. Okay, so killing him wasn't the
But
plan.
because they had
Okay.
to rush to build the trap, it actually wasn't fully successful. Some of the dripstone, including the one meant for 3 Below Zero, had failed. But
I didn't even get the main
overall,
guy.
The trap still killed the leader of Aperion, Alkaline Alk, a leader of the Commonwealth, Coraline, and 4
Damn, they're dropping
other
like flies.
very high-ranking officials from across the island. The people of Island 2 were devastated, confused, and angry.
Our leader's dead.
What just happened? After the trap went off, Seraphim was immediately caught and killed.
Oh damn. Rip.
But when more people found out about how exactly their leaders died, their anger wasn't really towards Seraphim, but toward the person they believed was behind it all, Saps. And it made sense. Saps knew he'd be hosting leaders at his home. It was his roof that had a secret trap. A trap that happened to fit perfectly into the design of the roof. Saps was about as guilty as it was possible to be. With that, all the major Island 2 nations, from the Commonwealth to the Cast Coalition to Tricolor to Luminara, declared Saps to be hunted down and killed, while Flux got away with it all.
Damn.
If you had to betray one person to save 1,000, would you?
And on top of all of this, at the beginning of day 6,
I just know that glass hand was a nightmare to build.
on day 7,
I just know half that resources were destroyed in the process of building that glass hand. Building in glass is a nightmare. You know, not to interrupt this intense moment, but I've been thinking about it.
one day to prepare.
Oh. They're fusing. Someone dropped into the sea, I didn't even notice. Rip.
Now, when the people of Island 1 saw the chaos happening on the other island, most just didn't really care about it. A lot of the hatred against Island 2 that was popular in the early days had faded away. That is, except for this player named Oppenheimer, who was determined to take out Barbie Land because in 2023, the Barbie movie had outsold the Oppenheimer movie.
Of course.
I'm building a nuclear rocket that will make yesterday's chaos look like child's play.
But when Oppenheimer tried testing his nuke, it went up, and up, and up, and was never seen again.
Oh, there it goes.
Now, Day 6 did present some new challenges for some of the
I forgot what this video taking 2 years to make would have meant culturally. For, like, pop culture at the time of this releasing. It would have been Mario movie time, too.
What about me?
Actually, wait, am I even correct about that? Oh, damn, rip. Uh-oh.
What? I didn't do anything! I blame Ish! Meanwhile, at Elysium...
Just blame the cameraman.
I hate being a leader. Everyone here is so stubborn.
Benji was having trouble getting laws passed because his people kept opposing any changes that threatened their peaceful lifestyle. The people of Elysium were generally skeptical of government officials, sometimes even holding trials against them. Although this particular trial did not go to plan.
Guys, somebody stole Gerald. The mushroom cow, Gerald, has been stolen.
No, not Gerald. Free him. Free him.
Meanwhile, at West Helm, there was a bit of a food problem going on. Not a shortage, a feud. See, Remy the Rat had opened up a new restaurant right across from the Coliseum, but the food was questionable. So his customers instead started buying their food from another player named Dinosaur. That is, until...
Oh my god, oh my god,
Dino.
Go. Go.
What is he? Permanently closed. All food is now at...
Exactly. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Wait, are you behind the burner
It's a
of
tough
Dinosaur?
economy.
Anyway,
it's a tough
on Day
economy.
6,
You gotta do what you gotta
Coliseum
do.
was finally
I side with the
complete.
rat. I'm with the
What do you
rat.
plan on using this arena for?
Do I actually have to say legally?
That's
No.
fine. That's
Maybe
wild.
A little bit of blood will be shed, and that's all I can say.
Rat
While
crimes.
Spoon was a popular leader who
I'm
got
in
things
support of
done,
rat
he
crimes.
also developed a reputation of being a little unstable. He said outlandish
It's hard for
things.
small
He can't
businesses in
stand
these tough
meetings, and his
times.
justice system wasn't by courthouse, but by combat.
God forbid a rat have hobbies.
This is something Spoon's first attempted assassin, Ramsayer, tried to
Uh-oh.
prevent. It's why he tried to kill Spoon, and he wouldn't be the only one. There has been a small but coordinated secret revolution growing in West Helm, with aims to overthrow and murder Spood. The two leading figures are West Helm citizen Ramsay and West Helm's head builder, Knight Arcturus.
What's up with that guy's
I
mustache?
helped design his Coliseum.
It's so intense and yellow.
I actually wanted to use it for bloodshed. He's insane.
That's
The first
highlighted
part of their
yellow.
plan was to take out Spood's second in command, a player named Oo.
Yeah. Alright, yeah, that's right. I guess.
Oh.
Second in command down. But
Rip.
Ramsay was immediately chased down by West Helm's
You
army.
could have made something happen, man.
Oh.
Every assassin immediately gets reverse assassinated.
Ramsay dead, Knight Arcturus became the sole leader of the revolution. But he also knew it was only a matter of time before Spood finds out about his plans.
I want to make one thing clear. Anybody who is caught plotting against me will be executed. In the name of West Helm! Glory to West Helm!
He's gonna get cooed. He's gonna get cooed. We're in the I stand by this. We're in the Roman Republic right now, not the Empire. He's gonna get cooed and then the Empire starts. I feel it in my bones.
In the Volcano. Going into the meeting, people were not happy with Infernus and the Linguini Mafia, who were believed to be keeping Netherite to themselves.
Please keep all your weapons holstered at all times unless you absolutely have to take them.
The meeting began with West Helm's representative and Spood's newly appointed second-in-command, Spider.
We asked if you had netherite, and you lied. You said there was no netherite, that you had looked in it, and that you hadn't found any.
Because people were immediately starting to gang up on Infernus, Benji from Elysium tried to keep the peace.
Why is it Infernus' job to report on the netherite? There were people literally going into their territory, mine without authorization, and then accuse them of doing something wrong.
After some more discussion, Infernus was asked the big question.
Will you open up rights to mining underneath the volcano?
It is still our land. It is still the place where we live. And of course, things like trade are important, but in terms of opening up the volcano, it is an adamant no.
Ooh.
I agree.
Let the Mario talk.
Seneca's biggest ally was about to speak, but what he ended up saying was unexpected.
We have to humbly disagree with Infernus of not allowing anyone else to mine in the volcano. This is Island 1. We're all struggling against the nature and everything like that. Shouldn't we all be allowed to mine wherever we please?
No way.
Let's go. Yes. Hell yes. Preach.
Mario says resources to the public.
I believe
work is rights.
To give you resources since it is your land.
But Seneca still said no.
The volcano is still our sacred land. We don't want hundreds of people there mining and ravaging it.
As a result, Lingolini went even further.
On the day one, Mario was here first on the volcano, and we're able to mine there, but it's not fair.
It's Mario's
that no one else
house.
Can mine. While your queen is over there with the diamond boots, some people don't even have any armor.
Eventually, people
Mario
started using
drama.
scare tactics.
That volcano is insanely active right now. It will most likely erupt within the next 2 days.
I doubt it.
No,
that's sci-fi propaganda.
That's propaganda.
And so, after even more discussion, West Helm made a final plea.
We have a representative from every single nation on this island. You have an opportunity here to unite us all, or you have an opportunity to totally destroy that unitedness.
But Seneca still wouldn't budge.
For now, it's a no.
So, Lingolini made a big announcement.
Mario has a large chunk of territory in the volcano. The Linguini family declares independence from Infernus.
Damn.
We're open mining to anybody who wants to mine.
They've united against them.
Seneca's leaving? Seneca had left the meeting, furious at Lingolini's betrayal.
I wish we had a better outcome, but this meeting's adjourned.
I knew it'd happen. That's all you gotta do to gain favor. You just betray the unpopular one.
In front of you just died.
And you had nothing to do with it.
It wasn't me. Someone was in the roof. I'm getting framed-ish.
Following yesterday's trap, Saps was on the run, as he was now the most wanted and notorious criminal on Island 2.
I'm screwed.
Oh yeah, it's gonna go terribly. It's a finite resource.
He had no choice but to hide amongst the dense jungles and swamps of the southern
But if you
island.
care more about the popularity,
But
you know,
he also knew that the
about the
longer he
allies
hid,
than the
more
items,
guilty
then
he
it's the right
looked.
call.
So earlier, he had decided that he would turn himself in under the condition that he is given a fair trial. Flux, meanwhile, was satisfied with the success of his plan, but it wasn't over quite yet.
We got 2 leaders left to kill. Call me Cass, and of course, the guy who demoted me.
And because Seraphim was dead, Flux sent another member of his crew to take care of the job. Oh no. Oh no.
oh, another one down. Another one down.
To the world, this looked like yet another senseless assassination. But to Flux, it was the strategic progression toward making the people of Island 2 paranoid. So paranoid that they wouldn't trust anybody, and especially not Island 1. In fact, the new leadership of Tricolor was already preparing for Island 1 to invade.
I think we should secure our nation, make sure we have plans when inevitable war and fighting starts.
Sending aid to Island 1 was officially off the table, and the construction of the Luminara Bridge had come to a stop.
Damn.
After all these days, Flux's plan
Rip the bridge.
was finally working.
Rip the bridge. It was looking great too. This is so sad.
Hosted a diplomatic meeting on day 6 to try and increase the morale of Island 2 before the border drops. Although Cass herself was too scared to attend the meeting.
In my chair.
I am, like, I want to enter, but my members are telling me not to because there was an attempt on my life yesterday.
Right. Because Cass was one of the last remaining major leaders on Island 2, she now had guards with her at all times.
Here, I'll trade you armor.
Why?
Just want to make sure you guys do not die. Please don't die.
That said, everyone would soon be tuning into the trial of Saparata to find out whether saps will be freed or executed. Several nations argued over who would get to host the trial, but the Commonwealth ended up winning.
We've made this beautiful venue to show the world that the Commonwealth is still the strongest.
Well, it looks great.
But first...
For now. I feel like it's gonna get exploded. They're back. The band's back.
Why is it up here? They're moving the warden up. No.
Oh.
No, they're not.
Oh yeah, they can't. I was gonna go, why aren't they building a... They could build a bubble elevator. And then I remember they don't have, like... They don't have nether, so they can't get soul sand. They just gotta... they just gotta raw dog it. Moving mobs the old-fashioned way. Oop. Damn. Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's funny.
Warden, also known as the most
The
dangerous
cinema it
creature
is.
in all of Minecraft. Sidefall had then renamed the warden to Rising Lava, so that when he was accidentally killed by it, the entirety of Island 1 went into a panic.
That's hilarious.
The lava is not rising, but this is just as dangerous.
They saw it coming. If you know you're gonna die, you gotta get comedy out of it.
The warden had been unleashed onto Island 1, going from place to
Look at
place,
him waddle.
terrorizing civilizations.
The warden's way less scary above ground. Do they sacrifice themselves to name it? For sure. No way you're getting that close to the warden. Unless it's like in its spawning animation, no way you're getting that close. Unless it kills you in the process. Look at it go.
Army was ready.
Look at it go.
Ready? Aim!
Wardens have so much health. Like, you're not meant to kill it. See why you emoji are scared of it? Yeah, the point is that you're not meant to kill it. You're meant to sneak away from it. So once you've, like, alerted it to you, it's gonna get you. Like, it will kill you. It's meant to be a stealth-based boss. The one that's on montage, yeah. Oh damn, they got it. It would have been funny if you activate it, yeah. Ratatouille. It one-shots through full diamond? Pretty much, yeah. I think it can one-shot full through diamond and almost kill you in full netherite.
7 counts of murder.
Even in like full enchanted netherite, I think it's a two-shot.
Murder of Alkaline Elf and the murder of our very own Coraline. I will hear the prosecution's argument, followed by the defense, and then I shall make my ruling. Prosecution, go ahead.
Your Honor, Saps constructed a meeting hall which contained the deadly trap, pointed at everybody but himself. As a prelude for the meeting, he had his accomplice, Seraphim, assassinate his leader before running to the trigger, ready to pull the trap. He then fled the scene after the trap went off, just long enough after faking his surprise. He is not only a cold-blooded murderer, but a terrorist.
The prosecution then called a survivor of the trap, Zekor, to the stand.
We know after investigating that only one seat had no trap. Can you identify who was sitting in that seat?
It was Saparada.
And who built the meeting hall with that seat?
It was Saps. You killed our leaders. You destroyed our island. May your death today satisfy us all.
Then it was time for the defense, for Saps to give the most important speech of his life.
All I ever wanted for this island was peace and cooperation between the nations. The loss at the meeting yesterday was extremely devastating and came out of nowhere. But I can tell you right now, I'm innocent. It wasn't me. The leadership in Luminara helped me build the meeting area.
He's gonna expose them.
And we're the only people who knew about the area before the leadership meeting. That includes the prosecution himself, Thomas 5200.
Gasp.
Toga, Hive Rotation,
Gasp.
Snowbird 334,
Gasp.
and their ringleader, Fluxion.
Gasp. Exposing them all.
When I left to gather the leaders for the meeting, they must have snuck into the roof of the meeting to make the trap. The people who I thought I can trust the most used me for their malicious intent and killed the leaders and blamed it
Cinema,
on
that's
me.
what I'm saying.
Saps had figured out he was betrayed and framed by his friend Flux, but he would end up making a critical mistake.
I find it rather interesting that Three Below, the leader of Luminara, is one of the only people who survived the trap. I find that rather interesting.
What about it?
The trap too.
Well,
Saps falsely assumed that 3 Below Zero, the beloved leader of Luminara, was also behind the murders. And with that mistake, Saps turned everyone against him.
Saps, is that all you have to say?
I guess.
All right, I'm ready to make my decision. Judge Timebomb, find Saparada. Guilty on all counts. Yes.
Rip. Played his hand too heavy, yeah.
To the top of the gauntlet and executed immediately.
He could have stopped before the accusation and made it out free. Elbows. He's booking it. He's booking it. He's booking it.
No way.
I know a Bed Wars player when I see one. I know a Bed Wars player when I see one. That was Bed Wars strats. That was Bed Wars parkour. I know a Bed Wars player when I've seen one.
He escaped, man.
Did he actually get away?
You gotta be kidding me. No!
I know where that training came from. I suck at Bed Wars. I've been murdered by enough people doing those jumps to recognize them.
You killed our leaders. You destroyed our island.
Guilty on all counts.
Disgrace to all of the island.
Saps, why did you do this?
Love that this video has editing and Bed Wars trauma for our rat boss. Yeah, both two of my many horrors. I only play vanilla survival, man. I just built my pretty houses. I would survive a day here. That's so valid.
Shouldn't it be dropping soon?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, there it goes. He really got away in the 30 hunter manhunt. Yeah, there was so many people chasing him. There was so many people.
The border had officially dropped. At first, people were kind of in awe.
Whoa, this is beautiful.
Going from one island to another after all this time was a major culture shock.
Is this Island 1?
Whoa.
And as expected, Island 1 people immediately started taking resources from Island 2. They're taking
Instant robbery.
The flow of resources wasn't all in one direction.
We're probably gonna take some gravel back to Island 2. We don't have a lot of it.
Still, as people from the two islands started meeting for the first time, they were surprisingly friendly to each other. Like these two who made a tunnel connecting the islands from underground.
This is amazing! We've linked Island 1 and Island 2.
Just full
For the
one by
longest
one.
time, Island 2 feared an invasion by Island 1. But on day 7, that fear completely disappeared. It became very clear that Island 1 had no interest in war. Instead, they were just happy that they could finally enjoy Island 2 for themselves.
The water isn't boiling.
That said, at the beginning of day 7, Lingolini made a big decision. He had decided to move out of the volcano and relocate his entire mafia to Island 2.
See, this is much more
Oh.
than Island 1.
Easy robbery, yeah.
After yesterday's netherite meeting, which got a little heated, Lingolini had legitimate fears that Infernus might seek revenge against him. So, hoping to live a more peaceful life, Lingolini went far away and settled in the Caste Coalition.
Yeah, you don't really want to live in tunnels underneath a person who doesn't like you.
Yes, we are, but we might do some rebranding over here.
Are you guys like violent?
We weren't violent much, but we have done some political talk that has not been taken well, which is the reason why we're here.
Sensing potential danger, Cass decided it was best for Lingolini to set up his home outside the Caste Coalition. That said, the Caste Coalition was now bigger than ever before. On day 7, Cass hosted a funeral for the deceased Wood Daddy, and over 100 people across both islands showed up.
We are
Damn.
gathered here today in the cherished memory of
Oh
Wood
god,
Daddy,
there's a wife.
beacon of kindness.
There's a
and
wife.
While Cass's influence grew, the Commonwealth was in shambles. Saps' trial yesterday was a disaster for the Commonwealth. Island 2 had entrusted the Commonwealth to run the trial.
There's a
of
widow,
Saps.
yeah.
So when Saps escaped his execution, people lost all faith in the Commonwealth, which at one point was the most powerful civilization in the world. On day 7, most of the Commonwealth leaders resigned, leaving just one player, Sitzkrieg, as the sole ruler of the Commonwealth.
We're actively searching for saps right now. We will restore honor to the Commonwealth.
One of Sitzkrieg's biggest goals was to find and kill saps, but his other big goal was to regrow the Commonwealth's population, which by this point had shrunk by a lot. So he sent out a lot of public invites, especially to the people of Island 1, and it actually did work.
What did she do?
until
Nah, he fell out of a tree.
one of the people
She's
who
innocent,
moved
she's
in
innocent.
was Knight Arcturus, the lead builder of West Helm, who had to flee from West Helm because Spood had found out about his secret plans for revolution.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, the Commonwealth is letting us hide out here. As long as Spoo doesn't find us, we should be okay.
Speaking of fugitives, the world's biggest fugitive, Saps, was back to hiding in the jungle after miraculously escaping from his trial, although his spirits were quickly fading.
Everyone thinks I'm a murderer. I just don't know what to do anymore.
Saps knew that Sitzkrieg and the Commonwealth soon planned to scout the entire southern islands to hunt him down. So on day 7, Saps decided that his best bet was to leave his home island and flee to Island 1. But it
That's a lot of
wouldn't
blocks
be
to
so
search.
easy.
Just live in the middle of the ocean. Who's gonna live there?
Because the border had just dropped,
International waters and
people
all
were
that.
constantly going back and forth between the two islands, which means traveling by sea could be dangerous.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah, scratch what I
Saps
said.
decided on another method of travel. He went to the place where he was least expected.
He's gonna live in the bridge.
He's trying to use the bridge.
Oh.
way.
Just sneaking.
No way.
It's just sneaking in. See, it's Bed Wars. I know a Bed Wars player when I see one. I've been killed by enough of them. This is Bed Wars moves.
Now, instead of chasing Saps, the Luminara builders instead retreated to inform everyone else that Saps was on his way to Island 1. Saps, meanwhile, quickly sailed the rest of the way to the other island, although what happened next was unexpected.
Oh, there he is. Hey, buddy.
Whoa. You scared the crap out of me. Am I allowed to touch this water? Yeah, right.
Yeah, you know, it's good here. On the south side of the island, it's safe.
It turns out earlier, Saps had reached out to a bunch of people on Island 1, offering them 2 stacks of diamonds if they give him a safe place to hide. And out of all people to accept his offer, it was Turntap, the leader of the Covenant, the most feared and militaristic civilization on Island 1.
How was the trip?
I ran across the giant bridge that Luminara is building, and like all of Luminara was there.
When Saps and Turntap finally arrived at the Covenant, Turntap immediately distributed Saps' diamonds to the Covenant army. But then, in a surprising move, he sent them out on a secret mission.
Where are they going?
Sent the Covenant hit squad to Island 2.
Oh, they're killing
Not to accomplish a goal for the Covenant per se, but actually upon the request of Infernus.
Oh.
Linguini betrayed us.
They're gonna kill Mario. They're gonna kill Mario.
Yesterday, Lingolini had opened up the volcano for netherite mining, and as such,
They
people
sent a
from
hit
all
squad out
across
for
Island
Mario.
1 had started mining in the volcano.
Not Mario.
And even though Lingolini had now moved out of the volcano, Sinica felt that since people were already mining, she had no choice but to let them stay. She was not happy about what Lingolini had done, and Sinica wanted revenge. Oh! They're killing the entire mafia.
Oh, not even just Mario. They're taking out all of them.
Now, the reason the Covenant was willing to do Sinica's bidding wasn't just because she let them mine for netherite before anyone else. But because as a civilization that values honor and loyalty, the Covenant didn't appreciate how Lingolini so publicly betrayed Infernus.
Mario, no. No, Mario.
About diplomacy?
No, Mario.
Island 1 at peace and world peace. And
Anyone
we
but
still
Mario.
can, really.
Oh, here they go.
But over my grave, he will not be a part of it.
Anyone but Mario.
Oh, they've got him. They've got him.
Mamma mia.
Oh, ah. They got Mario. They got Mario.
The Covenant had massacred
The way he hit the
Lingolini
oh,
mafia.
ah.
Before anyone could retaliate, the Blue Cross
07.
announced they would schedule a hearing, calling
07.
on the Covenant to explain
07, Mario.
what they had done.
You'll be missed. 07 Mario.
Howdy, Flux. Oh, you got some fancy armor now.
Oh, damn, they got
Got it
trims.
from Island 1.
Wait,
They got
really?
trims.
Earlier today, Flux and his crew had gotten their hands on a super rare armor trim by trading with the Covenant, who had picked
That's
up the armor
the...
trim from the Warden.
Yeah, that's the
when it
Warden
died.
one.
Now, of course, Flux had no idea that the Covenant was also trading with and harboring his arch nemesis, Saps. But he did know one thing.
I heard Saps ran to Island 1, so we put out a massive bounty on his head.
Flux was now determined to have Saps
Flux's
killed
accent
because
confuses
Saps
me.
was the only
It
other
like
person
alternates
in the
between
world
sounding
who knew
British
that
and
Flux was
Kiwi
behind
and
the murders
Aussie.
of all the Island 2
And I
leaders.
can't tell what's
Basically,
going
if Saps
on.
dies, Flux gets away with everything. And ideally, the sooner Saps dies, the better, because of incidents like yesterday.
That includes the prosecution himself and their ringleader, Fluxion.
Fortunately for Flux, it didn't seem like anyone at the trial believed Saps. If anything, Saps' accusation only made people hate him more, especially the people of Luminara, who weren't happy that Saps accused some of their fellow citizens. What do you want to do to Saps?
Rat jam. Yeah, I'm rat jamming.
Kill on site. We hunted him down the other day. We
Yeah.
couldn't find him, but we have speculation of where he is.
I've been rat jamming the whole video. The music choices are great, and the ADHD is getting to me.
An election, and the current frontrunner was a player named Legacy.
Me and my parrot, we've just been going around to different houses, knocking on doors. I think we're gonna win this thing.
For a moment, Flux also considered a run for leader, although he had basically already accomplished everything he wanted to do.
Look, no matter what people say, Island 1 was planning to invade us. They would have just walked right ahead. But now that we have stronger leaders, more cautious leaders, they're not gonna do that. We have world peace. And not because of a bridge, but because of me.
Brits spend a lot of time online developing accents like that, often hanging out with Americans. Yeah, that's fair. I do the same thing.
Since the beginning, Flux's
My accent gets
philosophy was
funkier the
simple.
longer I hang out with
You can
Americans.
never show kindness to your enemy if your enemy wishes to destroy you. If you build a bridge, they'll use it to invade you. If you offer them aid, they'll use it to kill you.
Thank you for the hydrate.
This is why Flux believed it was necessary to eliminate the Island 2 leaders who wished to be kind. But the cost of their deaths was devastating. The people of Tricolor still mourned Joefield, building a massive statue to honor their deceased leader.
We've just been trying to focus on restabilizing our nation. Obviously, the passing of Joefield.
Yeah, wait, what
hit us
happened to
pretty hard.
Ratatouille?
Meanwhile, the people of Aperion had elected a new leader, but Aperion was never quite the same after the death of Alkaline Elk. The people of the Commonwealth were also in shambles, having a much smaller civilization than they started with. And even though there was some peace on Island 2, people didn't feel a sense of calm, but instead a sense of unease and revenge. They needed closure, and they were determined to kill the person who they believed murdered the leaders they loved. Saps knew that it was only a matter of time before someone hunts him down, or someone in the Covenant betrays him to collect the massive bounty on his head. So Saps made a last-ditch effort to try and get a strong ally for his cause. He asked Turntap to take him to the largest nation on Island 1.
Miwa's accent also drastically changed after streaming. Yeah. She's also got a bit of a fusion accent happening. Colonizing Arisa's accent 1 feet to befriend at a time. Exactly.
The West Helm Capitol building, they ran into a citizen of Aperion from Island 2 who recognized Saps.
Kill this Canadian hang out with Americans. Yeah.
Is there a problem here?
Neutral ground.
Uh-oh.
Skating on West Helm territory.
Uh-oh.
Okay. We will walk by in peace.
Good call.
Saps and his crew then entered the capital.
Can I speak to the glorious leader of West Helm, please?
Yeah, I'll go grab him.
Now that's an Aussie. That one's an Aussie.
Governor leaders, Brahma, can we have a meeting?
I'm not gonna lie, Sam.
I heard that hello.
You coming to me asking for a meeting after what happened last time? Even if it wasn't to do with you?
Listen, I just want to talk.
What about what?
At least explain, because I'm innocent.
Saps, I'm sorry. No.
Ultimately, Shpood rejected Saps' request for a meeting because Shpood didn't exactly trust him and had no real reason to help him. So instead, Saps tried another civilization, the Alcaracina Pirates.
Hey, who took over the pirates?
Although when he arrived, things felt a little off.
Now, since you're here, you have to drop all your gear.
Oh, well, about that. Wherever you think is the safer option.
Uh-oh.
Any of you guys would get killed.
Just always leading people to spike pits.
Being framed for, you know?
But then, suddenly...
Yeah.
Need to leave?
What? Yeah.
Sorry, what?
Where's he going? Turntap had realized that the pirates were planning to kill Saps to collect the massive bounty on his head. So he told Saps to run.
What's going on?
Yeah, that's a good call.
1 sec, you gotta go back to Covenant like immediately. We probably shouldn't have come out here.
Now, on their way back to the Covenants, Turntap suddenly started acting suspicious himself.
Are we safe? Is everything fine? What's going on?
We need to go back to Covenant right now.
You need to tell me what's going on or I'm not coming with you.
Dude, either like you can handle this on your own or like just... Here, I'll explain to you on a sec, just come on.
Listen, it's hard to trust people right now, so I'm putting a lot of faith into you.
This is so suspicious. As Saps ran, he pondered his choices. Either he puts his life in the hands of Turntap, who may be wanting to kill him and collect the bounty for himself, or he runs away. Now.
Oop, there it goes. There it goes again.
It's all alone. Saps then climbed the mountains of Island 1, escaping from the last remaining person he thought he could trust. He was now all alone in a world of people who hated him and wanted him dead.
He's gonna move into the volcano.
And so he ventured into the snow.
Oh yeah, wait, no one lives in the snow, do they?
And started collecting blocks. Saps, what are you doing?
I can't trust anybody. Flux won. He completely won. There's just no point anymore.
On day 7,
Why's the tower
Saps
wiggly?
built a tower in the tundra.
Why is it wiggly?
Monuments for people to remember him by. And he planned to jump off.
Oh god. Oh no.
But he didn't.
If I have to die, I'm gonna make sure he does too.
Murder. 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 Ready for the grand finale? Yeah, it looks like there's about 3 days left, I guess, if it was 10 days
Welcome,
total.
everyone. Today we have 2 new prisoners who will fight to the death. Rinit, you are charged with the attempted murder of several innocent West Helm farmers.
Uh-oh.
Remy, you are charged
Ratatouille.
with conspiracy to murder West Helm
Ratatouille.
food supplier Dinosaur.
Ratatouille.
Step.
Just the Remy no in the background. Ratatouille. The squeaking noises. Ah, ah.
Wait, some guy jumped in.
Remy, you'll survive, I believe. Ratatouille, I believe in you. Ratatouille. Ratatouille. Ha ha ha.
Remy the Rat had won his duel in
Ratatouille.
the Colosseum, and all of his crimes, including the murder of dinosaurs, were expunged from his record by Emperor Spood himself.
Ratatouille.
He was now a legend, and his restaurant became more popular than ever before.
He put his head on the floor.
Now, it's been a busy few days for Emperor
It's
Spood.
decorative.
He was always working on different things.
Ratatouille,
Show
it's
me
true.
your aqueduct, Spood.
Look at it behind you. Look at it.
What's the use of this?
I don't really know. What is the point of anything? We just build. We have too many builders, not enough ideas.
Now, while Spood was an effective leader, he did have to constantly watch his back for assassins.
You know, I've thwarted like 5 assassination attempts, and guess what? I've just found out about another.
No way. Spood's entire
Everyone
reign
wants him
began
dead.
with him almost being killed, so he was always extra careful and sensitive about where he went and who he associated with. It's also why Spood was particularly angry when he found out that one of the people who planned to kill him was his own lead builder, Knight Arcturus.
According to
yeah.
some of my sources, Knight Arcturus was seen in the Commonwealth earlier today.
Really? Spood had sent spies across the world to find Knight Arcturus, and when they discovered he was staying at the Commonwealth, Spood immediately reached out to Sitzkrieg to request he be handed back to West Helm. However, given that the Commonwealth was low on citizens and needed good builders, Sitzkrieg decided to reject Spood's request.
I'm not just going to give up one of my builders. The Commonwealth does not give in to tyrants.
This made Spood erupt with fury.
Oh, I'm gonna make sure that everybody knows the Commonwealth is corrupt. They did that to me.
Someone's totally gonna kill him.
And so Spood went around telling everyone about how much he hates the Commonwealth. This whole situation became a massive drama, and it actually got to the point where the rest of Island 2 was getting annoyed with the Commonwealth.
I don't get why the Commonwealth doesn't just hand him over. We don't need a war with West Helm.
Unlike the Commonwealth, Cass had a big population and she didn't care about losing citizens who were troublemakers. For example, earlier, one of her citizens, Addison27, had gone to Tricolor, dug into Jofield's grave,
Oh,
and
damn.
had stolen Jofield's
Not the
head.
grave digging.
I wear this?
Not the grave digging. intriguing.
But instead of protecting him, Cass immediately banished Addison from the Cass Coalition and alerted Tricolor of his location, causing Addison to flee Island 2. It was this kind of no-nonsense leadership that earned Cass a lot of respect from not only her citizens, but other Island 2 nations who were now much more willing to ally with Cass than with the Commonwealth. The very existence of the Cass Coalition also provided a sense of security to smaller groups, like this new nation who were mostly cheese merchants and called themselves the Conquistadors.
Hell yeah. Cheese Nation. Cheese Nation, let's go.
Since the border dropped yesterday,
Cheese Nation,
the
let's
economies
go.
of most Island 2 nations were prospering. With
I like this
heavy
middle
amounts of
island.
trade
They got
and
pink, they got
tourism
cheese,
between
that's what I'm all
islands.
about.
Meanwhile, in Barbie Land,
That's what I'm all about.
I have news.
what?
I'm marrying Oppenheimer.
What? On day 8, the player Oppenheimer had marched into Barbie Land, but instead of destroying it with a nuke, he apparently liked it so much that he proposed to their leader.
Ish, consider this your invitation to the Barbie.
He's marrying Oppenheimer.
In Luminari,
Political
meanwhile,
marriage.
the citizens were inventing new technologies.
This is the power switch.
Political marriage W.
Together simultaneously, and it has a bunch of hopper minecarts on the inside distributing everything.
As much as Luminari
Enemies
was
to lovers,
finally
it's
starting
true.
to live up to its name as the light of Island 2, little did its citizens know among them was quietly living the world's most deadly group of terrorists.
Just wanted to say this video rocks. God, it does. I'm having a great time. This is so fun. This is so fun. It's such a big ambitious project. I can see why it took 2 years to edit the whole thing down, because this is crazy. Will Flux ever get his comeuppance? I guess we'll find out.
I'm thinking of running in the election tomorrow.
Oh yeah?
Legacy's pretty popular, but I'm not worried.
While it seemed like each of the Island 2 nations had their own separate goals, they were all still united under one mission: to find and kill saps. In fact, by day 8, Luminara had told all of the other nations that saps had fled to Island 1, and some nations were already preparing to send out hit squads later today. But Island 1, meanwhile, was currently dealing with a whole other political drama: the murder of Lingolini.
I cannot
Rest in peace,
conceive
Mario.
how we are being this civil about this. They came in, they found him in the hole, they drowned him in lava.
This player, Vietnam, was one of the few remaining survivors in the Lingolini Mafia. Vietnam had escaped
the
the
survivors.
Covenant's attack and wanted
The
to get
survivors.
revenge against the Covenant, but was finding it surprisingly difficult to gather support. See, while the Blue Cross condemned the Covenant, nobody was brave enough to declare war on them. People feared the Covenant and its army, which is why Seneca secretly asked them to do the deed instead of doing it herself. If people knew that she was behind the attack, she would be in big trouble. But for now, nobody would face any consequences for the massacre of the Lingolini Mafia. Going back to West Helm, on day 8, Emperor Spood was really only thinking about one thing: how to get revenge against Knight Arcturus.
I keep
After the
forgetting
Commonwealth
he's still
rejected
alive.
Spood's extradition request, Spood's initial reaction was to begin preparing for war. But what made him think twice was his belief that the Commonwealth was a massive nation with probably a big army.
No.
Spood also knew that declaring war could risk the entirety of Island 2 coming to the Commonwealth's defense, and maybe launching a counterattack on West Helm. So, Spood decided to change strategies. He instead decided to try and bait the Commonwealth. See if he can make them angry enough to do something rash. Something bad enough that would allow Spood to then declare war and have everyone's support. And Spood knew exactly how to make the Commonwealth angry. He invited back to the West Helm capital the one person he knew the Commonwealth hated the most.
Can we make a deal? We're running out of time.
Strategic rage baiting, yeah.
It turned out there too for some reason.
The strategic rage baiting.
Because the Covenant had brought Saps to West Helm yesterday, Spood had specifically asked Turntap to protect Saps and escort him to West Helm once again. While Saps didn't fully trust Turntap, or Spood for that matter, he knew that a meeting with Spood was a massive opportunity, and it was worth the risk.
Hey, you can turn the sun away, paint the moon in blood. If we can do what we do best.
This video is insane. Can you believe there's another hour left? We're barely halfway in.
Person that, to my knowledge,
murdered all those people on Island 1? Island 2, sorry.
It was not me. There is a person on Island 2 that is behind all of the assassinations and the corruption. His name is Fluxion.
Yeah, the music choices are
Emperor
great.
Spoon
That's why I've
was
been jamming the whole
having
time.
trouble believing saps, but he went along with it for now.
Well, it seems like we both have gripes with Island 2.
Spoon then proceeded to tell Saps and the Covenant about his feud with the Commonwealth, and how he needed Island 1's support in case a war breaks out. There was just one problem. The Blue Cross Alliance was as good as dead. Infernus had basically left the Alliance after the last meeting, and the Covenant had stopped responding to the Blue Cross because of the Lingolini situation. So Spoon decided to take things into his own hands and individually call the big 4 nations of Island 1 for a meeting. And he wanted Saps to be there so he could tell the leaders about corruption on Island 2. Now, because of Saps' reputation, Seneca and Benji were hesitant. But as long as the meeting was in a wide open area without a roof, they decided they would go.
This isn't even the grand finale. We're still going. There's still so much left.
To begin the meeting, Spoon first had Saps tell his story.
I've been put on trial and sentenced to death for a crime I did not commit.
Spoon's goal with this meeting was to convince
Yeah, no one
all
trusts
the
him with a
leaders
roof.
that Island 2 was a threat to Island 1.
One of my right-hand men was murdered in cold blood by someone in association with the Commonwealth. It's one of the many injustices I've heard about on Island 2, and I want justice.
Then, Turntap of the Covenant made his own statement.
A few days ago, Covenant was approached by Luminara to speak of a potential trade agreement. Legacy AN approached me in regards to Fluxion, the guy who Saps is claiming killed everyone, which I do believe.
Whoa. Apparently, back when the Covenant traded armor trims with Flux, they had also done the same deal with Legacy. And Legacy had voiced concerns
Just
to
working with
Turntap
everyone.
about Flux's run for leader, including how
This thing
Flux
had some
was
soul in
demoted
it,
from
real.
second in
That was some
command,
passion.
and rumors that he's paying people
was powerful.
diamonds to vote for him. This gave
Not the
Saps and
bribery.
Spoon's stories a little more credibility, which was crucial for getting everyone on board with West Helm's military proposal, which was, if any nation from Island 2 attacks Island 1, then the entirety of Island 1 must strike back.
If all leaders are in agreement to this, please say aye.
Aye.
They're speedrunning every real-world political strategy in about 7 days.
For us a problem.
Benji was hesitant to join any military alliance because Elysium was the nation of peace, and he knew that his people were opposed to any changes that threatened their peaceful lifestyle.
Council might not agree.
Do you believe if Saps was at the council meeting, would he potentially have the chance to convince them after telling his story?
I think he might.
As long as Saps agrees, it's up to you.
I mean, yeah.
Saps and a few of the others then walked to Elysium on a mission to reunite Island 1.
They're pulling up.
I have been framed for the mass assassination of Island 2 leaders by Fluxion and his conspirator. So many other people have died to the same tyranny and corruption that has been on Island 2. I'm just so lucky to be alive and share my story with you guys.
But as Saps spoke, the people of Elysium still had some doubts.
Against the corruption in Island 2, which is...
But who?
What is that? What does that mean? That's vague. What does that
Are we
mean?
going
What is the corruption?
Listen,
Elysium wasn't convinced that potential corruption on another island was enough of a reason for Elysium to get involved. But then, suddenly...
A few days ago...
Oh.
What is this? About 15 members of the West Helm army had inexplicably walked right through Elysium. They quickly left, but it certainly
running
didn't help
through.
the tensions. Nonetheless, the proceedings continued.
You're being rushed here to pressure us.
We're going to be deciding whether Elysium citizens would go to war. I think Elysium citizens need to have a say in that.
Yeah, true. After even more deliberation and after even more time passed...
Excuse me, I have to say something important. The troop of people that came by, they are apparently the military from West Helm. We have reasonable suspicions to believe they are going to launch an invasion of Island 2 in the next 5 minutes. I do not know.
Emperor Spood had grown impatient. After Spider informed him that progress was
He's
stalling,
swooping in.
Spood had decided to send a squadron of the West Helm
Swooping,
Army
spooting
into
in.
the
I'm trying to make a
Commonwealth's
pun and it's not
territory
happening.
to find and arrest Knight Arcturus. Oh boy, they're almost there, I think.
Get him. Spooting, swooping, swoopsing in. Swooping in.
Hello, Ben. We are here
I can't figure it
peacefully.
out.
We're simply looking for a man by the name of Knight_Arcturus.
Alright. We don't have him.
We do not know where he's at. We have not seen him, nor have we heard from him.
We don't have him.
Where are they going?
With their first plan failing, West Helm went to plan B.
Shield wall,
They're
shield
off.
wall.
What the?
What's happening, guys?
They're forming a shield wall. They're forming a shield wall outside.
Everyone leave. We're getting out of here.
Yeah.
Everyone bail, bail.
They just break out through the
West
back
Helm
wall.
Squadron had successfully intimidated the Commonwealth leadership into fleeing their own nation. West
Oh, damn,
Helm
they just
then went
left.
around searching every house, every mine, every crevice of the Commonwealth. But ultimately, Knight Arcturus was nowhere to be found.
Did I just go back home? That's what I'd do. I'd hide out for like a day, so everyone thinks I'm gone, and then I just go home. What are they gonna do? Come back and look for me at my house? No, they think I'm gone.
Hey,
that's what I'd
can
do. They
run
got aura
something by you real
fucked.
quick? Yeah. You know how everyone's trying to kill Saps because of what he did? And then during his trial, he was all like, Luminara was behind this. Luminara built the trap.
The leadership in Luminara helped me build the meeting area. That includes the prosecution himself, Thomas 5200, and their ringleader, Fluxion.
So, I was sailing past Saps' place a few days ago.
God, this dude is digging. For what? Oh.
You see that? You see that guy?
Yeah.
Isn't that Flux?
Yeah, kind of looks like him. Yeah.
What's he doing at Saps' place? And why is he gathering blocks?
You go to show Cass.
Going in 4K real.
Interesting. You know what? Go show this to Tricolor. And probably also Hyperion.
I'm on it.
Homies with an Archer fires out real. I gotta order that between streams. So intense and intriguing. Yeah, this video is great.
Citizen of the Cass Coalition had been reviewing his old
Insane
video
amount of
footage when
work.
He happened to notice Flux digging for sand, a prevalent material in Saps' roof. On its own, this wasn't the best evidence. But for some people, it did raise some questions.
Is sand also a recipe in TNT? I don't remember. I never know how to craft TNT. I don't make it much, shockingly. Yes? Yeah, I thought so. I thought so.
Yesterday, Saps had spent the day getting brought into meetings with the most important people on Island 1, and
Sand
he
and gunpowder,
didn't really
yeah.
know what to make of this. In one sense, he was incredibly lucky to finally have some support.
Wait, hold on.
But he also questioned how real this support is, and who he can really trust. See, Saps knew that the Covenant generally did not like the people of Island 2. The Covenant believed that Island 1 was the supreme island with better culture, customs, and traditions. They were also
The buildings do
known
look
be
pretty sick, to be fair.
ruthless, having massacred the entire Lingolini Mafia. It's why Saps was suspicious of Turntap's offer to continue protecting him, especially after he ran away. But Saps knew he needed powerful allies as world tensions were ramping up. When Spoon invaded the Commonwealth yesterday, he got a lot of criticism, mostly from his own neighbors, who were blindsided by the move.
Spoon could have dragged all my people into war. Elysium is a nation of peace.
Like that, any hope for a Big Four alliance was basically dead, especially since the other nations were now dealing with problems of their own.
Yeah, every nation, every like group, every faction has betrayed each other so many times now that I think all of them have claimed to be a nation of peace at least once, and I don't remember who's sticking with that. I don't remember who's actually sticking with it at this point. The government doesn't want you to know the Minecraft recipe for TNT is real. It is. Just don't worry about it. Just don't worry about it. Asking for no reason in particular, do you like pixel art? I do. I love pixel art. It's so fun. I love pixel art. It's so fun. It's so fun. That's part of why I got the game as my debut video. Because I just like pixel art a lot, and I saw, oh my god, pixel art game. For this cheap? I gotta. I had to. Hehe, good to know. What do you mean by that? Yeah, this is so fun so far. I'm having a great time. Also, welcome. Okay, let's keep going. We need the avatar. Yeah, I almost made a joke about that before, but then I forgot about it when they said like all 4 nations, and I was like, yes. Yes. Such as fire, water, earth, and air. And then I forgot about it.
Queen Seneca had found out that Elysium's newspaper, Daybreak Media, had somehow found out that she had directed the Covenant to kill Lingulini.
Gasp.
This is why Seneca was so quiet yesterday during the Island 1 snow meeting. She knew this story would be coming out, and she was trying to figure out how she would respond.
Uh-oh. Sokka could fix this in 3 days. He could. Oh.
To dissuade people from invading Infernus, she would show strength by doubling down and hold a joint ceremony with the Covenant, parading around Lingulini's head.
Just going full insanity.
Let this be a lesson. Shame to those who disrespect our volcano.
They burned his head. No, Mario.
Meanwhile, on the other side of the island, the Blue Cross was hosting a meeting.
Vietnam, I'm getting word that Infernus is having a ceremony to burn the head of Mario.
If I can't get his head back.
Evil volcano worshipping cult allying with militarist dictatorship. We can make a nation out of this. We can make a nation out of this. Gotta get caught up on this arc. Yeah, this is great. I'm having a great time.
That it's war. I will put my hands around each and every one. The leaders and representatives then decided that Infernus needed to be punished, and they started discussing whether or not to declare war. But then, not even a minute into the
Fire
discussion...
Nation is attacking! Oh my god, you're right! The Fire Nation is attacking!
Benji's dead!
Uh-oh. Another leader down. Another leader down.
Benji, the leader of Elysium, had suddenly died. And before anyone could even ask about what happened, a member of Daybreak Media made a shocking revelation.
We know that Benji had been one of the people who made the call to kill Lingulini.
What?
Uh-oh.
Apparently, Benji had admitted to Daybreak Media that he, alongside Infernus, had approved the killing of Lingulini. At the time,
Betrayal.
Benji believed that killing Lingulini would finally resolve the conflict over the volcano and bring peace to the island.
Gasp.
But he ended up seriously regretting this decision. So he told Daybreak Media everything.
Yeah, this is how peace
Exposed
collapses.
Infernus, and then ended his life.
Damn. Okay. Damn.
Now, because Benji had repented, the Blue Cross Conference decided not to punish Elysium, and instead focused on Infernus.
I don't know about war. Maybe a trial? Give Infernus a chance to tell their side.
Flux was representing Luminara at the meeting, and the leaders actually agreed with his idea. So later today, there would be a trial against the entire nation of Infernus. Now, when the meeting came to an end, Flux was approached by a few guards from Tricolor.
Right, look.
Boss would never hate us. Exactly.
We
exactly.
know about the assassinations, all right?
What assassinations?
You're under arrest. You're coming to Tricolor. You're gonna have a fair trial. Just come with us.
What are you talking about?
Tricolor had issued an arrest warrant for Flux after they obtained incriminating video evidence from a citizen of the Caste Coalition.
Being possibly responsible for the death of Jovial in any capacity.
What are you talking about? We know Seraphim was guilty of that.
There are concerns that you may have been involved in other ways. If you believe yourself innocent, I believe that you are. I trust that you're innocent because you told me you were. But right now, the most important thing you can do is simply go to the trial and prove that you're correct, which I believe
This
you
is
are,
an
okay?
outrage against Luminara. I cannot believe that you would accuse me of this.
Now, the truth was, Tricolor wasn't necessarily convinced that Flux was guilty. They just wanted Flux to go to trial so that he could answer their questions about the videotape.
Why didn't you not bring this up beforehand?
So if you were guilty, and run away.
You're seriously scared that I'm going to run away from a trial.
You agree after what happened with the Commonwealth, we could never be too careful about stuff like that. We're both not.
Fine, I will go. But this is an outrage.
All right, let's go.
We're gonna.
It's like Yagami.
We will not stand.
He's like Yagami coded.
By Tricolor.
They got him. They just nabbed him. He's just trying to stand
For a
there.
few seconds.
We'll stop. Don't worry about it.
The group then passed
He's trying to
through
see if he'll
Elysium
get left
and were about
behind.
to sail off to Island 2 until
Who's getting stabbed? Who's getting stabbed this time? Oh, there we go.
Oh, hey,
Assassination attempt again.
What?
Citizen Predator the sauce, yeah.
Flux is getting away. It turned out Flux
When he's
had
reinforcements when he
secretly
stood
told a
still,
member of
yeah.
his own crew to come and attack him so that he could run away from his arrest without looking guilty.
Oh, I see. So that's why he was stopping. He was
Flux
getting
returned to
reinforcements.
Luminara, his whole world had flipped upside down. He believed he had covered all his tracks, that he had gotten away with everything. But for now, he had to remain calm and decide on his next move.
He is actually just like Yagami coded.
Yeah. We've just been informed that you have ties to the Covenant, and they're working with Saps the traitor. So the problem is, we're afraid you're a national security threat. You have two choices right now. You either drop out of the election this instant, or we can do this the hard way.
Damn, his own army.
That's tough.
Rip.
Alright.
By forcing Legacy to drop out of the election, Flux had automatically become the leader of Luminara.
Damn.
Which means if Tricolor still wanted to arrest him, they wouldn't be able to just walk ahead and take him. They would have to invade Luminara itself. Yesterday, Emperor Spoon had caused a lot of chaos with his failed attempts to capture Knight Arcturus. So he spent day 9 repairing relationships, but also forming new ones. For example, earlier, Spoon had received a message from a player named Addison27 who wanted to sell
the guy from
Jovial's
before.
head in exchange for
The
netherite.
grave robber.
Spoon accepted the deal, gave Addison a place to meet him at, but then he gave Addison's location straight to Tricolor.
Armor.
Show us the head.
Yeah,
there it is.
Oh, no.
Give it right now.
Oh, they got him.
Now, this actually led to
Rip.
an alliance between
Rip.
West Helm and Tricolor. The first ever multi-island alliance and a strategic move by Spoon to befriend the neighbors of the Commonwealth. Later, Spoon also visited the Covenant after he heard about some civil unrest going on.
So they all just left, just like that?
Apparently, about half of the Covenant's entire population had decided to leave the Covenant. This is because they believed TurnTap was betraying the Covenant's values by constantly trading and associating with Island 2. And what made a lot of them really angry was the fact that TurnTap was making them protect saps.
See, originally, Turntap had only brought Saps in to get diamonds for his army. But the more he heard about Saps' story, the more he became captivated by Saps and wanted to help him. In fact, the reason Turntap had acted strangely on day 7 wasn't because he was thinking about killing Saps. It was because he had just saved Saps from the Alcaracina pirates, and he was worried that the pirates would attack the Covenant in retaliation.
Oh.
Anyway, now that Turntap had the pirates against him, as well as much of the Covenant forces, which Turntap himself had trained to be ruthless, it's fair to say that his life was in grave danger. But before he and Spood could figure out a solution, the Covenant suddenly had a surprise visitor.
Come here, you're under arrest.
Uh-oh.
Yo, they're trying to kill me?
You killed our leaders. You destroyed our island.
After days upon days of searching, the Commonwealth had finally found Saps.
There's an onion, there's layers. It's real, it's true, it's true.
This player, Zekor, was now the main diplomat of the Commonwealth, and he knew that this was his opportunity to finally kill Saps. The last thing he needed to do was to convince Spood to hand Saps over.
Spood, come here. Please, let's have a talk. Let's have a chat. Are you a friend of this criminal behind you?
Alright.
The pot chickens? I don't think that's the saying.
Oh boy. Here we go.
We can put all of our fighting behind us. I propose a trade. You give me Saparada, and the Commonwealth gives you Knight Arcturus.
Oh wow.
Damn tradesies.
RT for Saps. I mean, where would this happen?
You can let us stake Saparada now.
Just came back, I don't understand anything happening right now, but I'm so invested. That's so fair. Yeah, you've missed about 2 hours of build-up.
And then we can kill Arcturus for you.
No, don't kill him. He needs to fight in the Colosseum.
Alright, we can make that work as well.
Wait, so you're saying you know where he is? It's interesting because Sitzkrieg said he didn't.
Okay.
We don't have him.
We do not know where he's at.
Look, he comes back every now and then. We'll find him.
Really? Is that so?
Why would I lie?
Fumbled.
So you'll find him for me?
Spood, don't do this.
Look, Spood, I have to be honest. I'm shocked that you're defending this criminal. Either you accept this deal right now, or I tell everyone from back home that you're harboring Saparada. They'll all declare war on you, and this will be the end of West Helm.
So, just to make the terms of this deal very clear, because I want to be accurate, you expect me to give up an innocent man in exchange for a terrorist? Is that
I don't even know where he is.
He's
Aura.
not innocent.
Alright.
The music choices are so great. I know I keep saying that, but the music choices are so perfect.
Get out.
Damn, rat up in his face. There they go. Now kiss. That's what I was gonna say. That's what I was gonna say.
Soon, it would be time for the trial of Infernus, which had become a very anticipated event because Seneca had told everyone that she actually planned to attend.
It's gonna be wartime any minute now.
Would be there to help her, which meant Saps also had to go. He wanted the Covenant's protection, which would actually come in handy.
War's coming any second, surely.
But Saps getting attacked.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
Saps getting attacked again. The attacker was taken out immediately by the Covenant, but this led to another problem.
We need to know whether we should keep Infernus in the area. We are worried about assassinations.
Not going in a building, we're having this outside.
Seneca and the rest of Infernus had arrived, but were refusing to enter the courthouse because of safety concerns. Infernus is saying outside.
Well, yeah, everything's trapped.
And as expected, people were quickly becoming impatient.
I have to stand here for 5 more minutes. I'm gonna pull all my hair out.
Let's come inside.
These people don't have the ability to come in this building.
The trial hadn't even begun, and things were already out of control. And then someone's setting up dripstone.
Oh damn. Well, it wasn't trapped before. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Oh damn. They got the other guy.
And like that, Turntap was dead.
They got the
Killed
leader.
by 2 disgruntled former citizens of the Covenant who had come back for revenge.
Oh damn. They were aiming straight for him. I thought they missed and got him by accident, but they were aiming straight at him.
To retreat to the Infernus Castle.
Yeah, it's another leader down. See, that's what I was saying. If you do an event like this, you don't want to be a leader. You want to just be some guy. Otherwise, you die.
But now that Seneca had adopted
You get a hit out on you.
Covenant army with all of its netherite weaponry, it would be impossible to try and arrest anyone. Saps, meanwhile, was abandoned at the courthouse, so he ran all the way to West Helm to
All I care about some rat. Yeah, what's up with Ratatouille?
Dealing with a new political crisis.
What's up with Ratatouille?
It appeared that Spood
Where's
had
Ratatouille?
finally made the Commonwealth mad because, according to a West Helm spy, it looked like the Commonwealth was preparing to go to war. And on top of this, Spood had received a message from Sitzkrieg inviting him to the Commonwealth for a meeting. Now, of course, Spood suspected this was a trap, but his second-in-command Spider had an idea.
Let me go instead. Let them kill me, and if they do, we'll have the right to obliterate them.
Basically,
Damn sacrifice.
if Spider goes to this meeting and actually gets killed, then in the eyes of the world, this will give West Helm permission to finally wipe the Commonwealth off the map.
You're a hero, Spider.
Glory to West Helm.
These guys are all waiting.
I feel like I don't think this is gonna work. I don't think this one's gonna work. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Never mind.
This is it.
In they go. Yeah, it's wartime. We got like 30 minutes left. I was anticipating this. It was inevitable.
Where is everyone?
The Commonwealth had been completely abandoned. See, after Zekor's meeting with Spood, Sitzkrieg had tried to rally all of Island 2 against West Helm, but not a single nation joined him.
Elbozo. Elbozo.
Throughout its days, the Commonwealth
Elbozo,
had faced
elbozo,
chaos,
elbozo.
infighting, global humiliation, and now Sitzkrieg was utterly defeated. So, as a final jab against West Helm, Sitzkrieg decided to kill Spider before dissolving the Commonwealth once and for all. Sitzkrieg and his remaining citizens then decided to pack up and relocate to the one place in the world that West Helm wouldn't be
They're just
able
fleeing.
to infiltrate.
Oh damn, they're joining up. They're joining up.
Come on in, guys. Welcome to Infernus.
Damn, they dissolved and fused.
There are so many people.
This onion is a disaster. Bro had a low charisma stat. That's crazy. Yeah, they've joined up with the lava tyranny.
Meanwhile, at the Cast Coalition, it was the end of another good day.
Love to see your girl boss
had
winning.
produced plentiful crops, the businesses had made lots of sales, and there was even a birthday party.
Hell yeah.
But while her people were happy, Cass knew very well that the outside world was quickly growing out of control. As leader, it was Cass's duty to keep track of all the world conflicts. But by day 9, they were simply overwhelming. She
There's a lot going on.
As the Commonwealth fell apart. She watched as world leaders died left and right. She watched Infernus avoid justice by blocking themselves off, with Netherite at their defense, as well as the Volcano's sheer height. Yet despite all the turmoil, Cass spent most of the day trying to solve what was now the world's biggest mystery. Who had really murdered all the Island 2 leaders? Was it Saps, or was it Flux? See,
People who died at that meeting were sort of the lucky ones. Yeah, they avoided half the conflict.
Covenant was propagating anti-Island 2 propaganda, which is ridiculous.
Yeah, we didn't agree with that. Island 1 never had beef with you guys. It was really just a Covenant.
They can see that Island 1 is gearing up to invade us. Then at least they'll know I tried to warn them when Island 1 comes and kills us all. But the Covenant was going to invade us, right?
Honestly, probably not. I think they were just trying to scare you guys.
Flux had fully believed that Island 1 was going to invade and even yelled at the other leaders for doing nothing, which made Cass think, what if that's the reason he killed them? Besides, what would be Saps' motive? There wasn't even a motive alleged during his trial.
Yeah, he's cooked, he's
he was
cooked.
still found guilty.
Code's getting cracked.
Thinking back, the trial itself was suspiciously short, and the judge made a decision very quickly. Well, on day 9, one of Cass's citizens was scouting the Commonwealth and figured out why. Flux had bribed the judge to ensure Saps was found guilty. When Cass discovered this, she immediately called for a meeting with local leaders.
It's been Flux this whole time. I'm so mad. He needs to die.
They've cracked it, they've cracked it.
This, but you have my permission to invade Luminara.
Mom found the flux
I'll
straw.
tell my guys to prepare for battle.
No, there won't be a battle.
That's crazy.
We go in.
That's
we
crazy.
take him out. We leave. Got it?
Sounds good. See?
All right.
The whole time. Oh my god, you're so right. Day 10. Damn, there's like a surprising amount of people still left alive. There's still like 700 people standing.
Welcome, everyone. Welcome. We gather here today because, well, we never got the opportunity to properly mourn our previous leader, 3 Below.
You know what else we never got the opportunity for? What happened with the wedding? I want to know what's up with the Barbie and Oppenheimer wedding. What happened there? We haven't resolved that storyline. That's important. That's important to the overall plot.
Going on here?
Just chill it, yeah.
Just
It produced 2
Luminara,
movies,
he
haven't
was a
you heard?
friend,
That's
and
crazy.
I'm very much excited
Congrats on
that
their
we can
birth.
continue his legacy and complete the bridge which he would have wanted.
Congrats on the birth. Bet the wedding was perfect. Exactly. Give us Barbenheimer. I bet the Barbenheimer wedding was beautiful.
All right, let's go, let's go.
And so, the Cass Coalition set off on their mission to kill Flux once and for all. On the way, Cass stopped at Epirion to rally their people.
We've found the person responsible for the multiple leader assassinations, including the assassination of your own president. Are we ready to fight for Luminara and for justice?
The plan was simple. Epirion would invade Luminara from the south, while the Cass Coalition approaches from the sea so that Flux can't escape.
Where's Ratatouille?
I just,
Yeah, I wanna see where Ratatouille's at.
They're here. They're here. Oh, look. Flux is running. Oh!
Surrender!
They're after him.
Huh? Surrender, Flux! I don't want to do this!
Oh!
Okay, wait,
surrender!
Okay, I surrender.
Surrender.
I'm not moving, I'm not moving.
Stop.
Flux, you are under arrest, killing Jag, Alki, members of Tricolor, and leader of
Music goes hard, it does.
This is an outrage!
And attempting my assassination.
Flux had stopped and surrendered, but there was a bit of confusion.
He's entitled to a fair trial.
wait, I thought it was on side. He's our president. They're trying to arrest our president.
Going in, Cass had been under the impression that the people of Luminara wanted Flux to be overthrown, when in reality, most Luminarans knew nothing about his crimes.
Don't speaking to a mass murderer right now. Don't let him get through the crowds, guys. Where's Legacy? Luminarans, do you want this man alive?
Yeah, entitled to a fair trial.
Oh, come on.
All of a sudden, Cass wasn't sure about what to do. Until...
He snuck away again. He's sneaking away again. He's gone again. Oh god, wait. Sorry, I'm getting a phone call. Oh. Okay, never mind. The phone call can wait. The phone call can wait. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Death tunnel. Death tunnel.
Flux had killed 5 people using a secret trap he had built the day before. This bought him just enough time to escape.
You block up behind.
That said, Flux knew there'd be a lot of people after him, so when he dug to the surface, he ran straight to the ocean and fled Island 2. Still, Cass and Aperion
I think my face broke for a second.
And hunt Flux down, while Legacy directed the citizens of Luminara.
Yeah, too many people in the crowd.
I gotta move all of these people over to the Conquistador HQ because no one is safe in Luminara at the moment.
Holy. Like that, Legacy had taken over as leader of Luminara. Cass and Aperion were down 5 citizens, and Flux had gotten away with everything once again.
Is he also fleeing? Yeah, I think he's also fleeing to the same place.
Or so he thought.
Oh? Oh, water bucket.
I am so confused on what's happening
right now. Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Oh?
When Flux's trap went off, the rest of the world had a lot of questions.
Was that in Luminara?
That was Flux?
Wait, Flux killed those people?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
On day 10, word began to spread about what had happened.
That was Flux's trap? Yeah, Flux built that trap.
Which made people think, was Flux behind the murders of the
power of
Island 2
media.
leaders after all?
It's true. The news.
Saps was right.
Ratatouille.
Suddenly, the world
Ratatouille.
realized that Saps had been telling the truth.
The news.
Saps, how do you feel?
Finally, I'm so happy.
He spent like half a real week out here.
Since he had gone into hiding, Saps had been vindicated, proven innocent, and the world was finally on his side.
Kind of funny the newspaper had a naked Saps. I think it's because they must have downloaded the skin. They must have downloaded the skin off Nova Skin or something.
Was determined to find Flux.
Or like posted Nova Skin rather.
We should have just started killing him. I don't know why anyone stopped in the first place.
I would have been the bad guy if I killed him right then and there with everyone yelling, trial, trial.
But the search for Flux didn't take long.
Someone just saw Flux going up the volcano.
Oh, you're kidding.
Yeah, he's totally joining up.
Queen Seneca had offered Flux refuge at Infernus under the condition that he and his crew build deadly traps all around the volcano perimeter so that nobody can break in. But the rest of the world was unfazed.
Yeah, they're gonna pay for what they did.
Yep. On day 10, all of Island 2 joined the Tricolor West Helm Alliance and declared war against Infernus.
Yeah, now there's the grand finales for sure starting now, huh?
Alright. Today, we infiltrate the volcano for Spider and for Owo.
Spider should just keep winning.
I just want to say, if I die today, I love you all. Glory to
I'm genuinely shocked he never got overthrown. He never got overthrown.
He was my brother. He was everyone's brother. And they took him from us. They took him.
Flux got away with murdering so many of our people and our leaders. Today, we get justice for our entire island.
Is Bobby gonna join this? I hope so. I hope they do. Cinema real.
Alright, everyone in.
I'll meet you at the Coliseum. Let's go, let's go.
They're all grouping. They're all grouping up. Bye, Mom! They're all pulling up. Oh god, the lag. John's 11, I'm so invested. Same. Grand finale, yeah.
A few days ago, my home was turned into a death trap behind
I love
my
when it
back.
cuts to like a player's perspective and you see the lag from the sheer number of people there.
And then forced to go through a rigged trial.
Guilty on all counts.
Returns the P portion, I assume. Oh yeah, there's like 20 minutes left at most.
Every single person in the world.
It's
wanted
finale
me
time.
dead.
It's finale time.
But today, you all know the truth about who really killed our leaders and our friends. Today, we walk ahead, we storm the volcano, and we get justice!
Thank you, Saps. Alright, everyone, listen up. There's a lot of things to watch out for. There's gonna be lava, boiling water, dripstone traps, their entire army. They have the height advantage and netherite armor, but we have numbers. So let's stick together.
This should be fun,
and let's
yeah.
win this thing.
My question is, how are they gonna know who's on what side? How do you know who's on what side? The name colors are all different now. Finished my dumb assignment? Hell yeah, good job, good job. Congrats. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
I think there might be a problem. Let's go.
You cover us in shame, and I take the blame. Living by the rules to which high school blues walk ahead. Beginners keep provoking. Blood-red suns start choking. Can anyone stand this nonsense?
Oh, the Infernals will have netherite gear. No, I think so. I think so. We're like full cinematic now. Oh damn, lava wall. Lava wall. Oh, they're going in.
They're pouring water on the lava, but the water still burns.
Oh yeah, the hot water. The hot water, it's still bubbling.
Go
go, 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 go.
Don't worry, we have waterbenders. Exactly, exactly.
Big fighting on the ground right now. Covenant is attacking from behind.
Keep going!
You got push.
Everyone's dropping like flies.
It's just chaos on the ground as well. It's the Covenant.
Get down off our mountain.
If I was in the situation, I would have ran. Fair.
They got it, they got it.
Oh, they're in. They're up and in. Oh, damn, they're storming. They're storming. Ratatouille! Ratatouille, no! They got Ratatouille! They got Ratatouille! Remy, no! They got the Ratatouille! 07 the rat. 07 the rat. 07 the rat. Oh, 07's for the rat. 07. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Straight into the lava. Straight into the lava.
I'll check in the hole with you guys.
Damn, everyone's dropping. Everyone's dropping. I don't even know who they're trying to kill anymore. Oh, the leaders are up top. The leaders are up top. They're just probably having this one so hard. Oh, for sure. For sure. Oh. There she goes. Oh, damn. They got her. Oh god, the lag. The lag is crazy. 07 to help us. Oh, they're chasing him. They're chasing him all the way down. Straight into the lava. Elbozo, elbozo, elbozo. Elbozo, elbozo. Imagine if someone's computer shut down in this moment. Oh, mine for sure would have. Oh, he's just chugging gaps. He's just chugging gaps, and it's working. Pull the Terminator, yeah.
No.
Oh damn, he got out.
Really not.
He got away. There's a tunnel. There's an escape tunnel.
No, of course he has a tunnel.
They were just looking for him and he got away. Was he still alive? I don't know. Slipperiest man alive. Bro's so slippery. He's so slippery.
Oh, come on. Alright guys, let's go, let's go.
Diplomacy question mark. Diplomacy question mark.
What? No way.
Oh my god, Colosseum. Colosseum battle. Full on showdown.
Wow, you actually showed up.
Can't say no to a friend, can I?
Let's make this a fair fight, okay? Flux. Look at all these people.
Top 10
dying right now
epic
because
anime
of
moments.
You know, Saps, none of this would have happened if you had died. Like you were
This anime's
supposed to.
peak.
I'm sorry
Exactly.
for everything you've had to go through.
Yeah, my face is gonna die for a second. I gotta order my lunch. Ayo, ayo, ayo. The final duel. The final duel. It's going so hard, yeah. Sword v Axe. Yeah, Axe is better for... They are doing shield PvP, so Axe is better for shield PvP. Axe is the better call in this scenario. Except they're not using the shields, like, at all, so maybe it is the swords. If you want shield PvP to, you know, if you want Axe PvP to go out winning, you gotta actually use the shields. Don't know anything about Minecraft? Ooh, don't worry, that's what I'm for. No, the armor's not better, it just looks cool. It's just a decorative trim. So they're on a pretty even playing field. I can't tell if this music is tragic or hopeful. It's kind of both. Oh damn, hopeful it is. It's hopeful music.
Oh my god.
The yes meter, the yes meter. Victory.
Saps had killed Flux. And with that, Flux's reign of terror was over.
For Remy, for Ratatouille, and Mario. For Mario and Ratatouille. Awesome. I guess we're at the epilogue chapter now? Yeah, days later, there's an epilogue chapter. Damn. Oh god, they dropped like flies. They lost like 500 people in that.
Today, we gather.
That was like
on
500
lives
people in that.
lost in the Battle of Infernus.
Since then, I think we haven't felt the same. I know I certainly don't.
The Island 2 West Helm Alliance had defeated the Infernus forces. But winning had come at a high cost.
Yeah, it cost of 300 people. God
After
damn.
the war, people across the world took time
Full
to
graveyard,
mourn
my
their
God.
dead, reflect upon the battle, and then, eventually, decide how to move on.
Yeah, they lost the widow. Ratatouille. Ratatouille.
Now that Infernus, the Covenant,
Who's gonna
and
take
the
over the
Commonwealth are off
restaurant?
the map, there were talks of creating a new world government. But ultimately, it never really materialized, and all the remaining nations just agreed to do their own thing and have peace.
Yeah, what happened to Barbenheimer? Did they get married? What happened to the Barbenheimer marriage?
Island 1
What happened to the
had
bards?
taken the brunt of the war.
Where are the
Crops
bards? Did the
trampled,
bards
the
survive?
big tree scorched, the volcano ravaged. As a result, people across Island 1 struggled after the war.
But I'm dead.
Some of them joined cults, while others moved to Island 2 in search of a better life. Elysium was fine though. Instead of going to war on day 10, the Nation of Peace had decided to hold a peace festival.
They're just chilling.
On their shore
They're fine.
was something new. A bridge stemming all the way from Luminara. And so everybody lived on in peace, including Saps, who at long last had returned to Island 2. Those brings back memories. Still, the world wasn't totally conflict-free. The Cass Coalition Bakery was yet to be exposed for causing the death of Wooddash. And Knight Arcturus was still in hiding, yet to be found by West Helm.
They never got him. They never got
It's a
him.
big world, so it's not a surprise that many stories like
Oh my god, the
these
wedding!
may just never
The
end.
wedding!
But
The wedding!
I think there's some beauty in that.
So slowly lose control as emotions overflow.
Yeah, we still have some work to do. We will catch that traitor.
I can't believe he lived.
But tonight you can rest.
I can't believe he
You've
lived.
made your emperor very proud.
Jody, you have
Oh my
heard
god, they have a
all
whole
the
kingdom
evidence.
now.
If you find Thomas
They have a whole
5200
kingdom now.
guilty of aiding Fluxion with his reign of terror, jump now. Thomas, may you find mercy in the end, senor.
They skewered him. Rip. What a video. Yeah, I see how this. Oh my god, the wedding. The wedding.
I thought you
The
could
wedding.
blow up my nation and kill all my citizens, but after we talked a little bit for like 5 minutes, I realized you could blow up my nation and kill all my citizens. But that doesn't mean you will.
Barbie, do you take Oppenheimer to be your one and only candidate?
I do.
Oppenheimer, same thing.
I do.
They did it. The wedding.
At this time, Barbie and Oppenheimer have requested that instead of rings, they will both exchange something slightly different. If you would please turn your
Is it a
attention to
nuke?
the nuclear bomb that's behind us. 3,
They're exchanging a nuke.
1.
The nuke. It's got a Barbie logo on it. The Barbenheimer bomb. They did it. This is so powerful. This is cinema. This is cinema. Look at the nuke. There it goes. My god, I see how this took 2 years. This cinema. This cinema. Yeah, I see how this took 2 years. I see how this took 2 years. My god. My god. My god. Hold on. Hold on. Damn. Oh wait, is there a list of... Did I see a list of... Yeah, there was a list of the soundtrack. Oh my god. The whole soundtrack's in the description. There's a whole soundtrack in the description. My god. That was the most work I've ever seen put into a YouTube video. For real. That's crazy. That's so much. That was wild. That was insane levels of detail there. That was insane levels of detail there. My god. My god. Can't wait for the next one. Yeah, can't wait for the next one in 3 more years. That's crazy. You know, it's cute. Real. Real. Leave that in. That's what I'm saying. God, that was so good. That was so good. That's insane detail. The editing was crazy. I absolutely see how this took as long as it did to make. Peak. Real. Real. That was great. It was. It was. That was crazy. That was crazy. My god.